Yeah. Ooh, I think we're live. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another Balkan Sunday Live. Hello, hello. I hope you're all doing well today. Nice to see all of you here, like Not Regular and Tyrant Solo. Welcome back. I wonder if Xander's here. If not, we'll see him soon enough. So yeah, I hope you guys are doing well. Let me ask you, how are you doing actually? So, much like last time, today what we're going to do is another session of like just regular banter. After that, we're going to get into the actual fun part where we'll be going through Google Maps and checking out some of the worst neighborhoods throughout the Balkans. Now, not all of them are included because, as you know, Google Maps doesn't work in all Balkan countries, which who knows why. But yeah, same rules are like last time. If you donate, I get to have a sip of some beer, and if you donate more than 20 euros or 20 bucks, we go with a good old shot of palinko. So yeah, it's a Hazi palinko that we got at the Sibiu market. So as you know, it's that good stuff. But yeah, so let's see. Do we have any questions? Let's start off with that. Hello, welcome to the stream. And by worst, you mean best. Exactly, Molly. By worst, we mean the best. That's why. So it's an Albanian stream. Of course. Oh, we already started with the Albanian. Oh, shit. Here we go. Hello, Xander. Welcome. So we already start off with a good old shot. Hello, Stephen. So, thoughts on Kurdistan? If I say anything, I believe that I will not be allowed to come back to Turkey, so I will keep my mouth shut. Cheers, Xander. Oh, can you... yeah. It's a bit of technical difficulties. Yeah, so did you ever play Age of History 2? No. I'm a big RTS fan, but I've never played that game, so yeah.
Hope of Ray wants to know if this stream is just an excuse to drink.
More or less, yeah, absolutely. Sometimes you don't want to go to a pub and just drink at home, so this is, I believe, the perfect way to go about things. So yeah.
Oh, Cole Krabby Steiner says, "Why are you the cutest Chetnik ever?" I ask myself that too.
Hey, regular, not regular. Cheers, man. Hello again. Yeah. Let's see. Where were you born in the States and how come? Okay, so it's time for me to dox myself. Now, I was born actually in California. Surprise, surprise. And the reason for that is, well, as you all know, my parents decided to escape the war. So yeah, that's basically why. Who were you playing on EU4? Ah, yes. Cheers, Crackpipe Xander. Man, I still love that name.
Molly asks,
Hungary, of course. Who else?
Molly wants to know if we can know the name of your girlfriend. I feel rude calling her the girlfriend.
The girlfriend. Don't call her the girlfriend, just call her the woman. Who's that woman? But yeah, her name is Sonia. That's she doesn't want to show her face because she wants to remain anonymous, but the most you get to know is Sonia and her beautiful voice. So yeah, let's see. What else do we have? Do you think Kosovo is a part of Serbia? Well, I don't want to get political here, so we might come back to that question after a couple of drinks. But I'll get back to that. If I get drunk enough, maybe we might talk about Israel and Palestine, maybe China and Taiwan. We'll see. We'll see how the night progresses. It's too early. Oh, nice to meet your cousin. Yes. Well, if I was born in Alabama, that would have been Hungary, rise up. Cheers, Xander. Rise up indeed.
So instead of giving large donations, he's just going to kill you because of small donations.
Oh yeah, that's a strategy today. Instead of like giving big ones, we're gonna go chip off with my soberness bit by bit, dollar by dollar. A smart strategy, not gonna lie.
Socialist Republic of Vietnam wants to know, do you plan on learning Romanian?
Socialist Republic of Vietnam. Great name, Matt. Great name. Yeah, I am currently in the process of learning Romanian. It's not going as fast as I'd hope so, but it's getting there. It's getting there. It is quite interesting because it isn't the hardest language I've learned, and it is quite easier because there's a lot of Slavic and Hungarian loan words. I know a lot of Romanians hate the whole they're having Hungarian words, but it is nice. Hey, Estonia Ball Animations, cheers, man. And he says, come to the Baltics again. We have a great kvass. Oh yeah, definitely.
Pianissimo wants to know, what was your reason to move to Romania?
Oh wait, just before that, not regular again. Thanks, man. Nice t-shirt you have there. Where can we buy it? Okay, so this guys isn't an official advertisement, but my online merch shop is out. So if you want to go and buy a shirt, just go to theironicshop.com and you can choose whichever shirt you like. I have not officially launched it. But it's all done and ready. So if you ever want to buy some merch, support the channel, you can go over there and get some merch like this. But yeah, what was the question beforehand?
Why did you move to Romania?
So to Romania, I was actually thinking about making a video about this, but a TLDR is, well, my girlfriend's from here, but besides that, I actually spent a good chunk of time in Romania, and it's not as dysfunctional as like some of the rest Balkan countries, and I don't really like living in the West. I still like the Balkans, but sometimes I just don't want to deal with like bullshit in Serbia. And I love Serbia, but sometimes life there can get too much with the bureaucracy, with just generally, I don't know how to explain it. Like it gets too much at times, you know. So yeah, cheers. I binged most of your content this month, and I love the channel. Love from Gay Reese. Hey, cheers to you, Molly. Oh yeah, I should make another Greece video because I went to Corfu and I have that ready. So yeah, what's up? What do we have? Is Janos Andrew Tate soon? After I go bald, I'm changing the channel name to Andrew Tate, and we're making life coach videos. Don't worry.
Somebody earlier asked a really good question. Like, what's your favorite historical period?
My favorite historical period is right after the Renaissance. That's why I like to play the EU4 so much. Mostly the rise of the Ottomans and then like the whole scramble for the Balkans. I find the Holy Roman Empire also interesting in that beginning period of colonization where everyone was just like discovering this new world, new science, all that. And also, Dobie Edward Christian, cheers man, thank you for the donation.
And Tyrant Solo, thank you very much for the super chat, we appreciate it.
Are you planning on going to Slovakia? Cheers man. Yeah, pretty soon actually. I'll be going to, I think, exploring more Hungary. So once we're in Hungary, I'm going to go to Bratislava, Košice, and some other parts in Slovakia. So you can expect a video this year about Slovakia. But yeah, Slovakia is an interesting place. Well, it's not the most enticing places, but it still has some interesting history. But yeah, definitely want to go and explore it a bit more.
Oh, UK Infotech asks, why does Serbian have Latin and Cyrillic?
So before that, thank you, Xander, for the donation. And yeah, I play Hearts of Iron 4, but I'm not very good at it, so I might organize a match, well, a tournament in it on the Discord server. So if you're not a part of Discord, go and join that right now. But what was the question? Why does Serbia use Cyrillic and Latin? So the thing about that is Cyrillic has been used in Serbia like ever since it was invented because it was spread throughout the Bulgarian Empire and Serbia was a part of it and it spread to the Slavs, blah, 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 whatever. But Serbia has adopted the Latin base during Yugoslavia, I believe, as well because it incorporated other South Slavs that didn't use the Cyrillic alphabet like the Croats and some Bosniaks. So that's basically why. And today, the Latin script is more used than the Cyrillic, so, you know, it's easier to communicate with Western people by writing in Latin than Cyrillic.
Okay, the voices in my head say I'm not schizophrenic. Wants to know the greatest Balkan general outside Horthy.
I was going to say Horthy Miklos right there. But he wasn't a general, he was an admiral. Ah, you see. Shit. I don't know, maybe Janos Hunyadi. Fuck it, just say Janos.
Alexander the Great, of course.
Alexander, yeah.
The noted Macedonian.
The Macedonian, yeah. The Macedonian. Not Greek, but like Macedonian. Greek Macedonians are fake, you know. He was a pure-blooded Slavic Macedonian. Alexander Veliki, that's his name.
Vasi Okiliev, or whatever, says, where did the Albanians come from?
Hell. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Well, it is believed that they are basically came from the Illyrians, but it is a theory, but it is widely accepted. Your guess is as good as mine. It's still debated, so...
Thank you, Nikola
Radovanovic here. I'll read it out. As a fellow Serb that finally caught stream early, I absolutely hate bureaucracy here. The top reason for the migration. I'm also drinking, so cheers. Cheers, mate. Yeah.
Talking about the origins of Albanians, there's an interesting theory that the origins of Albanians might be tied to something with the Dacians. Like, the Albanian language might have evolved from the mixture of, like, Dacian...
And there is, but there isn't a whole lot of it, though.
No, it's the evidence supposed to be, like, because of the there are some weird similarities between Albanian and Romanian, apparently. I don't remember. Anyways, I'm not giving the theory justice here. I'm not explaining it well enough.
But anyways, thank you, Chaos Indicator. What's your favorite supermarket chain in Romania? Profi, of course. Lidl is fine, but Profi is local, so Profi.
Lidl all the way. Oh, Stefan Maku wants to know, what is the worst city in Serbia?
Ooh, there's so many. Listen, I think a lot of cities like in central Serbia are just shitholes. I'll be honest with you. There isn't a whole lot there other than like commie blocks, and that's about it going on. I would argue maybe Bor, which is in eastern Serbia. Eastern Serbia is beautiful, but Bor is just like this depressing mining town where there's absolutely nothing. It's just commie blocks, gray skies. The people are kind of like... They're kind of like Bulgarians. They're always kind of mean. They're unfriendly. They don't smile. It's not the friendliest of places over there. And what's funny is I once considered moving there for a girl, so... Good thing that didn't work out. So, enter the Discord with caution, FYI. Exactly, Xander. The Discord is a shit show. We have all sorts of fun characters on there. So yeah. Whoo-wee. Let's see.
Ouija Gaming wants to know your thoughts on Liberland.
Oh, Liberland. It should be independent, 100%. So for those of you that don't know about Liberland is like this niche lore in the Balkans. So there's like this disputed area between Croatia and Serbia in the middle of like the Sava bank, where there's like this island part which neither country claims because they claim different borders. So neither country is claiming that particular land. Serbia says it's Croatian. Croatia says it's Serbian. So this guy from, I think, what was it, like Denmark or something, was like, okay, I'm just going to go there and set up my own country because no one claims it. He went there and he got like some people and he got arrested by Croatian authorities for crossing it illegally or whatever. But that's Liberland. It's like this joke micronation which may or may not have legitimacy, depending on who you ask.
The Socialist Republic of Vietnam wants to know, who is the second greatest admiral in history?
Horthy Miklos, of course.
First and second.
First and second, hell yeah. Let's see. The Discord server is filled with bananas. Bananas, yeah. Yeah, do you like Hearts of Iron 4? Yeah, it's a fun game, but it's quite complicated, so...
Thank you, Stefan Clan.
Cheers, man.
Here's some weird money. It's yours now. Have fun with
What is that?
I have
ZAR?
no idea what currency that is.
Yeah, I need to look it up, honestly.
Yeah.
ZAR. That's interesting, though. Ooh-wee. Let's see.
South African.
South African? Holy shit, dude.
Cool, thanks.
Hey, South Africa, cheers. Goddamn, we're already almost done with the first.
No. Oh no.
And how long have we been streaming for? Not even like half an hour. Yeah, just 15 minutes. Woo-wee. This is gonna be a fun one. So, who is the best tactician in the world? Vladimir Putin, obviously. No, but I mean, goddamn, they really overestimated the whole war. Who-wee. Also, Kragujevac was a depression itself like 5 years ago, literally called the city of hunger. By the way, thoughts on American congressman actually fighting House of Representatives, ducking it out. Thank you, Nikola Radanovic. Fucking hell. And also, Crackpipe Xander, Janos Shades, Georgia. So 2 shots.
Oh, and also not regular.
Goddamn.
As it is tradition, we have to get you drunk before the Google Maps. Thank you.
First cans out. Okay, wait, who are we answering first? Nikola. So yeah, Kragujevac, bloody hell, Kragujevac. I've never been there, but I've heard horror stories. It's like the Ohio of Serbia. I mean, the entirety of central Serbia is basically the Ohio of Serbia. A lot of Serbs live there, and no one really likes it except people who never left it. I don't know. It knows to be very depressing at times. But yeah, also Congressman, I don't know much about U.S. politics other than the presidential elections, so I can't comment on that. Also, let's see, what was this? As tradition, we have to get you drunk. Yeah, of course. Oh, I have to take another shot.
And Janos Shades, Georgia.
No, I love Georgia. The state is awesome. It has peaches and oranges. It's lovely. Let's see. I'm moving back to Greece and Serbia after spending 20 years in Australia. Wish me luck. I do wish you luck. Oh no.
A person.
Take my weird money as well. R. What's this? R2?
Just R?
Just R? Okay. Cheers, man.
Let's see.
Okay, I need to take some water because this is getting a shit show.
It could be the Brazilian real.
Oh, based? We have Brazil? Based? Oh, how are the elections going in Brazil? Is Lula going to win or what's going on?
He already won.
He won?
Yeah, a while ago.
Oh my.
Bolsonaro moved to Florida.
Really?
Yeah.
He moved to Florida?
Yeah. Probably because he's going to be prosecuted.
Oh man. Oh, that's turning into a shit show. Fucking hell.
Anytime, are you planning on visiting Switzerland?
Do I look like I have money for Switzerland? No, listen, I would love to go to Switzerland, but Switzerland is extremely expensive. It's out of my budget for now. When you come to Arad, Tsuika is on the house. Hell yeah, man. Cheers. Wait, let me see your name. I didn't read it. Dobie.
Edward Christian.
Oh man, Dobie.
Giovanni Hansen says, what do you think about the Caucasus?
The Caucasus are basically like the Balkans, but less funny.
I love the Caucasus. Well, I love Georgia.
Listen, the Caucasus are great, but they have some issues also. Oh shit, we got... Is Kosovo actually Hungary? Yes. Good day from Kangaroo Land. Cheers, mate.
Alright, Australia. Where are you at, Slep? Where are you in Australia? And oh my gosh. Okay, there's a bunch. Oh wow, thank you.
Oh no, wait. So that's two. Wait.
Now Floppy Fish 281.
My favorite thing on the Google Maps is called Find a Yugo, where you go to Kragujevac Street viewpoint and how long it takes to find exhaustive. Ooh, we should play that actually. Wait. Wait, I need to drink some water because I will die.
Okay, and not the regular. So speaking of Ohio, if you make the video on why Romania is the Ohio of Europe, I'll give you €100.
Okay, that's 3. Maybe. You're tantalizing me, but I cannot promise anything.
And Crackpipe Xander, thank you. Says Yerevan video when.
Listen, I wanted to make a video on Armenia, but at the same time, I don't want to because there's almost nothing to see in Armenia. And I've been going on a tangent every single time someone mentioned Armenia. Wait, I have to take 2 shots. Oof. But listen. Armenia doesn't have a whole lot going on for it. It's ancient. It has an interesting history, but modern day Armenia is basically just commie blocks. That's all there is to it. And people try to scam you just because you're a foreigner. It's not a very fun destination to travel to because all you see is just commie blocks, which some of which happen to be pink because they use like cool stones. But that's about it.
Socialist Republic of Vietnam wants to know, should the Paracel and Spratly Islands go to Hungary instead of Vietnam?
Yeah, everything should go. If people can't decide on like some territory between two countries, they should just give it to Hungary. It's simple. They deserve it. They lost all this territory during Trianon. Like, what was it? Hungary lost 70% of its territory or something.
Yeah, not enough.
Rude. No, but because of that, every single disputed territory should just go to Hungary. Kosovo, Hungary. Spartan Islands, Hungary. Nagorno-Karabakh, Hungary, man. What else is there?
They should go to someone whose leader will stand up to...
Exactly. Orban will give them happily Hungarian passports. Hell yeah. He's going to be like, yeah, come join. Just vote for me.
Darnius wants to know why Montenegro isn't a part of Japan. Excellent question, Darnius.
Honestly, I was trying to think of a funny answer, and I'm just drawing blanks, man. I don't know. You kind of baffled me there.
Lil G is asking in all caps how to escape Bulgaria.
You don't. Listen, Bulgaria is one of those. Oh man, oof, that's a deep one. Bulgaria is, I don't know, it's in meme status because of how ridiculous of a country it is. I don't know. But you can escape it because you have an EU passport. What am I talking about? You can just go wherever you want. That's why most people are leaving Bulgaria. Oh, man.
Todor Neshkov, thank you for the super chat. He wants to know if you are coming to Norway anytime soon.
I'll repeat this again. Do I look like I have money? I'm drinking the cheapest beer in Romania. Do I look like I can go to Norway? I love to see Aurora Borealis and make a Simpsons reference, But do I look like I can do that?
Okay. We're gonna start the Google Maps session soon. Don't worry. Alex kind of wants to know. Oh wait, first of all, Slep says take a shot for Orban. Thank you, Slep. And
Szeretlek, Orban.
Alex kind of wants to know how the Spanish trip was.
Oh, that was horrible. Listen, last time I was in Spain, not the time before this, it was great. I was in love. It was great. The food, shitty, but whatever. This time, we just had a shit show in Spain.
You weren't in love?
Huh?
You weren't in love?
What do you mean? I mean, I'm in love with you, but I'm not in love in Spain when we went. Okay, so I met a really good subscriber and now a friend in Valencia. But Barcelona, it was one of the worst places I traveled to. Because there's not a whole lot to see in Barcelona. And I don't get why there's so many tourists going there. It's expensive. It's not that interesting. You have some cool, unique architecture, but that's about it. It's not that interesting. Hi from Lisbon. He's actually saying sim, meaning yes. Hell yeah.
Oh,
cheers, man.
Swazzer says go to Bosnia.
I will.
Oh.
Drink up and Ursa is not the cheapest. What do you mean it's not the cheapest? Okay, I can buy Timișoara.
It's not the cheapest.
Not the cheapest?
No, there's cheaper stuff.
Well, Timișoara.
Those ones in the big 2-liter bottles.
Wait, what's that I forgot its name.
I can't think of the name. I don't.
I think I know which one you're talking about, but I can't remember the name. But wait, I'll take a shot. Let me just get some water because I'm feeling the beer here, and it's not gonna be a nice sight if I. All in all, I'm thankful nobody donated $20 or more.
God.
That's all. What?
Mako wants to know if we've ever used rakia tampons. Last time I visited my girlfriend's family in Bulgaria, we both got sick and they dipped cotton buds in rakia and then stuffed them in our nose. It worked so well.
Based?
Wow.
Whoever did that, oh my god.
Bulgarians.
Bulgaria, the promised land indeed. Okay. Let's see, do we have any more questions? It's cheap, it doesn't have a name. Exactly.
Oh, Newmark.
Newmark, yeah, that's the one. Because there's this one place near us that is a cafe, not cafe, but a pub that sells Newmark. Can we give you links for Google Maps? You can tell me the names. I'm not going to accept links because security risks, but just tell me the names of the place you think I should also check out, and I will.
No.
God damn it, Xander. God. He always does this. He always does this. Every single time, he's the one who gets me pissed drunk. Crack pipe Xander.
Luana wants to know, would you marry
Cheers,
Bosnia?
man.
I would. I love Bosnia.
Okay, that's wrong. So we went with a different... Oof. I went with a different Paulinka. I didn't want to go with Hazy Paulinka my friend gave me. So I went with a different one we bought. But, man, that's still strong. God damn.
Socialist Republic of Vietnam wants to know, should we restore the Serbian Empire or the Bulgarian Empire or the pre-Trianon Kingdom of Hungary?
Listen, if we restore the Bulgarian Empire, just more people are going to leave it than they are leaving Bulgaria. What's the point? Serbia, same thing as Bulgaria, just less people. Trianon, now we're talking about something interesting there, you know. I know a lot of Remains are not popular with it, but there's currently a movement in Transylvania that they're going for like... they're going for, what's it called? A referendum to leave Romania.
Oh, no.
And they're saying
No.
it's because... God damn it, wait. I just saw the 2,500 dinar donation and I already have like darkness in front of my eyes. And wait... They want to go back. They want to secede from Romania because if Transylvania was independent, they'd be richer than Switzerland. That's their reasoning.
And Singapore.
Yeah. Nah, he can't be the only one making use. God damn it.
Thank you, Nikola Radovanovic.
Fucking hell.
Thank you for
Thank you,
making
man.
him suffer.
I hate this.
Salzman.
I hate my
420.
job.
Well,
Thoughts
thank
on
you for the
Austria?
super chat.
Is it Balkan or not? Wait.
So with the amount of Bosnians there.
Basically, yeah. Wait, we have another one. And if you ever want to visit the region of Moldova, hit me up because I've lived for 20 years. Will do. We'll be going to Moldova soon enough. So follow me on Instagram. I'll announce it over there via story because I have so many people messaging me. I don't remember like whoever told me what. So just look out for a story. I'll announce it and we can meet up there. Also, cheers.
Oh, TD, who's been a member for 6 months, wants to know your opinion on Gruja.
Opinion Gruja. That's where I live in Cluj. It's great except for the hill. So most of Cluj is flat. And then you have this part of Gruja which is just an uphill. And usually it's fine, but if you come back home like after a night of drinking, it's not the most fun of places to go. Because it's like going uphill for half an hour. That's it. Half an hour just going uphill. But also, cheers. And also Austria being Balkan. Listen, so Austria isn't technically Balkan, but it's been kind of like the Balkan puppet master, ruling from the shadows with the Habsburgs and just like fighting the Ottomans. Yeah. If you want to argue it from that perspective, maybe, but not really. Oh no, 2,000 forints. What's your opinion about Miskolc?
What's that?
It's a city in Hungary. So Miskolc, for those of you that don't know, is just... If you ever open up a Minecraft world completely flat, that's basically Miskolc. You see a village there, that's Miskolc. That's all there is to it. I'll just go to Miskolc and make like a video. It's just gonna be a Minecraft playthrough. Well, I'm not even saying funny jokes, I'm just saying funny jokes to myself. That's how drunk I am already, god damn it. Okay. We gotta be nice, okay?
Oh, Neumarkt is actually the German name for Targumurisch.
Really?
Yeah, I didn't know that.
That makes sense. Neumarkt.
Okay.
Oh, so New Market.
Yeah,
Neumarkt.
yeah.
Yeah, Neumarkt. What is your favorite style type of architecture? Cheers, man. Another after. Wait. Isn't it just attractive how I burp from alcohol? Don't I remind you of your alcoholic father? No, not... I'm talking to the viewers. Because everyone has an alcoholic father. Mine was.
Okay. Soren.
Wait. First, we have to answer the question, okay? What is your favorite style of architecture?
Oh, oops.
See? Okay, I remember. Now, I personally prefer Baroque. I mean, it's classic, it's nice, and also Gothic. Gothic and Baroque, you can never go wrong. That's about it. Okay, well, what was the next question?
Opinion of Cluj versus Timișoara.
So, I'd argue Cluj is more livable than Timișoara. It has more shit to do. Timișoara, on the other hand, is nicer. It has nicer architecture and it's more pleasant. Cluj is very hustle and bustle. Also, cheers, Xander. And I'll drink water. Don't worry about me, baby.
Jean Cornelius Magnus, welcome to Backpacker.
Hey, welcome, man.
Thank you, Slep.
So
if Miskolc is flat, what do you think of Kaposvár?
Kaposvár. A Kaposváron felt a matta szél. Gyere, gyere. Wait. Fuck, I forgot the rest of the song. Az őszi szél. Az őszi szél.
Wow.
Yeah, Kaposvár is great. A lot of gypsies I hear, so it's a perfect place to go get drunk and listen to some awesome music. Oh, we're already overdue to go on a journey across the Balkans. Okay. So, are you guys ready to travel the beautiful Balkans from the comfort of our own home? Because I sure am. Okay, so, where is it? Google Maps. Welcome. Welcome. Oh, let me just pull up my notes.
Stefan Klan says this stream is just make Janos drink until he throws up.
Okay, it basically is. I'm not gonna lie, it basically is. But, so, welcome to Google Maps. If you didn't know, it's a program you can use for free. Why am I explaining that? Okay, so, first on our list, I'm gonna start off. If you have any suggestions where we should go, type in the comments, spam it, do whatever to get my attention.
Someone wants to know if you ever tried Taco Bell. Is it worth it to go to Romania from Hungary for that?
Yes. It's great. But there's only one place I know that has Taco Bell. That's Julius Mall in Cluj. It's fine. Tastes like the one in America. It's fine. You didn't have some menu items, but otherwise it's okay. So, to start off our journey in the Balkans, we're gonna go to one of the most infamous neighborhoods in Romania. Before I show it,
Vaslui, people are saying.
No. It's in Bucharest. You guys have to know. If you know it, start saying it. Come on, it's been on Western news. It's quite known. You can say it if you know it. Come on.
Second.
Pernik? It's not Pernik. Miskolc. Oh no, I look.
Look at Niemce County Hospital on map. Thank you. The voices in my head say I'm not schizophrenic. That's a lovely
Never mind.
name as well.
Wait, second, Miskolc. We'll do those later. Come on, Romania. Romania isn't in second.
Someone got it. Polish guy number 4. I'm assuming you're doing
Ferentari. Exactly. Thank you. Cheers, man. Okay, so there's this place called Ferentari. Or how is it? Ferentari. So, Ferentari is one of the most infamous places in Romania and Bucharest as a whole. So it's this part, as you can see, it has around 90,000 people. Now, Ferentari is been covered by a lot of news and a lot of articles for being the most dangerous place in Europe and the 4th most dangerous place in the world. Now, is this true? I don't know, but there's around almost 17,000 crimes committed there annually. Just in this one place in Bucharest. Not Bucharest as a whole, not Romania. In this one place. And those crimes range from robbery, violent assault, just general assault, also drugs, and other offenses. So, and when I went to Bucharest, a lot of people were saying, "Oh, Janos, don't go there, blah, 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 it's dangerous, blah." Do we have any more questions or any super nations at all?
No,
not yet. Okay, I'm just wondering, because I can't see him right now, so.
Someone asked if that was where Andrew Tate lives.
Maybe. Well, now that he got arrested, it's highly probable. So, where is it? Ferentari. Ferentari is so dangerous that there's only one supermarket in the entire neighborhood. and it's Kaufland. There's only one Kaufland in an entire neighborhood that provides groceries because it's so dangerous.
Vasilis Billy says 28 years old and moved to Greece recently from Germany. Took a bus yesterday and I had to stop to let some goats cross the road.
Oh yeah?
Balkan things.
Basement. Cheers.
Thank you, Vasilis.
So, I've decided to let's take a look at it because I can't go there, and they highly disadvise anyone from traveling there. So we're gonna go into Ferentari. As you can see, Google Maps has been there quite thoroughly, and let's just drop right in the middle of it. Now, they say that this neighborhood is famous for basically having a lot of trash and open sewage out, which right now you don't see, but who knows, maybe it's gonna change. But let's just take a stroll. Now, I do want to say another thing. Yes, this neighborhood does have a large gypsy population, but let's all be civil about that, not too classy, and just make observations about it. If you have any comments, feel free to say anything, or questions, comments, whatever. Sonia will read them out as we take a stroll. But the thing that I noticed first is a lot of these houses are quite normal in smaller towns within the Balkans. Where I grew up, this is quite a regular sight in the poor areas. You have a sidewalk and houses right on there, which is quite normal. It's not very commie block yet, but there are some commie blocks. But this doesn't look that bad.
Looks normal.
Yeah?
Oh, someone says that it's the only area without metro.
Yeah. So there's also this thing, there is some public transport, there are some buses and whatnot, but there aren't a whole lot of lines here because of the crime. Now, things have gotten better since 2014, I believe, but it's still pretty bad. Okay, so here are some commie blocks right here. But it doesn't look that bad.
It's fine.
Yeah, it looks kind of typical, honestly.
I think I remember reading an article talking about how they've cleaned it up a lot.
Yeah, they did clean it up a little bit, but yeah. So now these commie blocks are quite typical in Romania. I live basically in one of these. We live in one of these. You have the whole big buildings, which you can find in Monastur and whatnot, but outside of the heavy commie blocks, these are the types of buildings you will see in Romania and whatnot.
Pretty normal.
Yeah, wait, let's see. Let's maybe move and see if there's something a bit more extreme. Because right now, Ferentari looks quite normal. Okay. Are we still in Ferentari? I feel like we are. Yeah. Okay, maybe let's go let's go right here, on the main street. How about that? Okay, so we have what, a betting place, I think? Centru? What's this? Wait. Centru Furnare. What's that? Center of...
I think you're kind of going towards that.
Funerare. Of what? The limits?
Yeah,
I'm right in the center of it. Goddamn. Okay. Okay, let's go here. Okay. Okay, now we're in the hood. Okay. So this, again, isn't super typical within the Balkans. You'll see these places mostly where gypsies kind of live. Again, those types of metal gates and lower houses with metal roofs. Usually, Balkan houses will have brick roofs. So if you see metal roofs, it means you're in a poor area because, yeah. So here, for example, here, let me show you. This roof here. Oh no, that's still metal. Never mind. Just disregard whatever I just said right now. My entire legitimacy has gone down. Oh, did we have a donation or no? No. Never mind. I don't know. Ferentari doesn't seem that bad. I don't see the whole horrible thing. Now here, I'll look up some message. Ferentari, Bucharest. Can you see it on maps? I think, I hope so. Yeah, you can see it. Okay. No, it's fine. So, for example, it used to look like this, the commie blocks and just complete trash all over the place. But looking at maps right now, it doesn't seem as bad as it used to be. Now this, granted, I believe... Oh, man, I'm so drunk I can't even click correctly. Oh, yeah, they will stab you. What a perfect thumbnail. Just to remain and saying they will stab you. Ah, yes, Ferentari. Neighborhood in Bucharest, urban hell. Yeah, so these used to be like the pictures of that neighborhood, but looking at them, it doesn't seem as bad. Like, yeah, it doesn't seem like the richest place in the place. Let's maybe go to the outskirts. Maybe if we go to the outskirts, we're gonna reach the commie blocks. No, still quite normal. Like, it's not the richest, but even here in Cluj, which is like one of the richer cities, you're still gonna find like places like this across from what's the place? We were there yesterday. So Grigorescu, for all my Cluj viewers, across Grigorescu, across the river, you have like a neighborhood that basically looks like this. Let's see, Sofia. Oh, we'll do Bulgaria. No worries. I love Balkans. Yeah. So it doesn't look that bad. Wait, let's do some jumps because it doesn't see. Oh, here we are. Okay. So yeah, I mean you can see like some trash here and there, but yep, there's a dump over there. So yeah, that's one big difference I would say between like ghettos in the Balkans and say the ghettos in like the U.S. The U.S. they look dilapidated, but there isn't a whole lot of trash. Would you agree or?
I don't know.
No?
I don't know.
I mean, I kind of used to go to both. Because I grew up in... so, when I lived in the U.S., I kind of used to live in the hood. Well, not really, but my school was in the hood, so I was there basically all the time. Milwaukee's north side. If you know, you know. Let's see. Yeah, I mean, this doesn't look that bad. Just seems like the suburb. What's this? Ooh, someone's peddling some goods. Is that a Kaufland? Yeah. Kaufland. Bag based. Yeah. Now you know you're in the... Okay, wait. There's like some commie blocks over there. Wait. Let's move like here. Are we good? Yeah, boy, let's see. No, it doesn't look that bad. Like they're working on stuff. I don't know what's all the fuss. I guess they really cleaned up the place. So it's not as bad as people talk. I'm sure there's probably like some quartz that are quite bad, but overall it doesn't seem as like a dump as it used to be.
Xander, thank you.
Cheers, Xander.
Reservation gang.
Reservation?
I don't know what that means.
Well, I don't know. Did you grow up in a reservation or live there? Oh, wait. Here we are. Some commie blocks here. Let's see. But no, I mean, they didn't seem as dilapidated as like they make them out to be on. Because here, again, this is like what they present over there. But I guess they really cleaned up like the dumps and whatnot.
Milos has a Polish last name, so I'm not even going to try to pronounce it. Says, hey, is it easy to learn Serbo-Croatian as a Polish speaker?
Yeah, it's quite easy, so don't worry. But yeah, I mean, it's interesting because, so what they say is like 84% of the inhabitants in Ferentari, they used to like steal electricity, and 64 didn't even have access to sewage. Which is just kind of baffling considering the situation here that you see. You also got a super chat?
Yep, from Not the Regular. Thank you. It says Alia Livizlor is the one you were looking for.
Hey, Alia Livizlor?
Yeah.
Okay, let's look at that. And we have another donation, I think. Yeah, cheers, man.
Someone said there was a super chat about Xander.
Yeah, you can choose to go back in time in Google Maps, Street View to view what places look like years before. Yeah, but I think that's representative right now. Also, cheers.
Oh, sorry, Assassin Duke sent a super chat a while ago that I missed.
So Assassin Duke, sorry, man.
Said the maps car visited recently, go back in time. Okay.
Ja, wait, and also szia, jártál már Egérben? Még nem. And that translates to, have you went to Egér? I haven't, but do plan.
Molly sent a super chat. Thank you, Molly. You can choose to go back in time on Google Maps Street View to see what the places looked like 2 years before. That's good to know. Okay, people keep saying Zona B5 in Sofia.
We'll do okay. We can do Zona B5. I don't know much about, but I'll leave it. Okay, is this it? Fuck it. Let's see how it looks. Okay, so this looks more like the pictures, I suppose. But I mean, wait. Full Adidas tracksuit. And they say Romanians aren't Slavs. Look at this dude. 100% Slavic. He even has the Adidas shoes. Based. No, but it really doesn't look that bad. I mean, they made a lot of progress if they went from, trash dump.
That looks much better now.
I mean, it is still like kind of depressing with the whole commie blocks, but see, even Glovo operates here. See, I mean, they're no longer afraid to do that. It doesn't look that bad, honestly. Yeah, they really did clean it up, huh?
Yeah, those are the blocks from the pictures. They look much better.
Yeah. I mean, good job for the Romanian government for doing so. Wait, here we got something. I mean, this is just a regular market made up, but it's. I wouldn't say it's like typical of Romania, but it isn't as bad as like it's made out to be. So there has been a progress made.
Cosmodarius, thank you for the super chat.
Yeah, hell yeah. Ooh, cheers, man. We're almost out with a second bottle. Okay. Now, what was the place everyone was saying in Bulgaria?
Zona B5.
Zona B5. Okay, so Ferentari gets a thumbs up. It made progress. Okay, Zona B5, Sofia, Bulgaria. Oh, it already known. So, I don't know much about this place, so I can't really give commentary other than my first impressions. For the other ones, I have like notes and then things that I already researched. But it doesn't seem that big, so let's check it out. So right away, there's a park, so I mean, that's kind of like a good indicator. Commie blocks, of course, but there's not a whole lot of like commie cars right here, but that might be just because it's a park, so we'll see. But yeah, a lot of the Balkans basically looks like this. Like in the suburbs, you're gonna have a commie block with greenery and just a bunch of squares. And what's up?
We missed some super chats.
Yeah?
Clan, thank you.
Cheers, Stefan.
Just curious, but wouldn't Google Earth or Google Earth Pro work better for this? They have Street View and both are free.
I don't know. I mean,
Mako says I almost fell in a septic tank in Mirlovitz, Polje.
based. Me too, man. Me too.
Sorry for missing your super chats. If I look away for like 2 seconds.
Yeah. Also, cheers. Here. I need to chill out with the alcohol, otherwise I'm gonna barf. But I mean, it doesn't look that bad. I mean, where I grew up, like when I used to live in this like central Serbian city called Shabac. I mean, this is quite typical. Like, you have a place where you go up and, yeah, like I said, ice cream, coffee, cigarettes, and alcohol. I mean, that's like typical shop. Okay, let's look at a different area here. Zone 5. B5 maybe here. No. I don't know, man. I think a lot of these places like cleaned up their act. Like, yeah, they're commie blocks and whatnot. It looks a bit depressing, but it's not really like it used to be. So I guess props to them.
Slep, thank you for the super chat. It says drink up.
Cheers, man. Yeah. Okay, let's go this way. Zone B5, I mean, it's not the most wealthy, but it's better than Ferentari, I guess. Okay, well...
Oops, super chat from Saimir Leka. He said, have a look on Kombinat in Tirana.
Kombinat, Tirana, okay. Thank you. Also, but for Tirana, I know Kamez, or however you pronounce it. Kombinat Tirana.
Kombina.
Kombinat Tirana. Okay, fine. Let's go to Kombinat. Ooh, right away we have a nice little picture of a room, but Kombinat. Not a whole lot you can see here, but yeah, this looks a bit typical for Tirana. Now, Tirana has a lot of wide boulevards, and it's very chaotic in there. But yeah, we can check this out. You can't go in a whole lot of places here. So let's see here. Partia Democratica. I mean, it looks fine, honestly. Not out of the ordinary. Okay, let's look. What is it? Combinat Tirana. Combinat. I mean, even in pictures, it doesn't look that bad. It looks like they cleaned up their act. Like, yeah, I have a bit of like ugly commie blocks, but it doesn't seem like that anymore.
A lot of people keep saying Campia Turzi.
Campia Turzi? Where's that?
Romania.
Romania?
With Campia.
Okay, Campia Turzi. Tirana also made their strives. Campia Turzi. Ooh, where's that? Where's that? Cluj. Oh, wow. Home terrain. Okay, Campia Turzi. I swear to God, if this is just a regular place.
I wonder if that's that.
No, there's another dump. No. That other dump is somewhere near Cluj. I forgot its name, but there's like this one dump in Cluj. Wait. Cluj dump.
A lot of people keep saying Ods. Also.
Ods? Yeah, so this is Cluj. Patarat. Yeah. Patarat. So this is one place where I wanted to go, but it's basically like. So again, it is a gypsy neighborhood, unfortunately. But a lot of people live here, for example. And they're completely off the grid. So they didn't have any sewer, didn't have electricity and whatnot, didn't have jobs, and they don't have addresses registered here at all. So it's very hard to track them. And they basically live on a dump site. So it's also hard for them to go to school or get a job because their IDs aren't seen as legitimate because they put an address here, but that isn't legal housing. Patarat, yeah.
Yeah, people keep saying the Ods.
Odds?
Yeah.
How do you spell?
Oops, a person, thank you for the super chat, says drink up and go to the monastery of Sao Bento.
Oh, cheers, man. What, monastery of what?
Monastery of Sao Bento.
Sao Bento?
Yeah, that sounds Portuguese.
Yeah, oof. Okay, that's the second can gone. What, is it What's Poland?
OZD, I don't know where it is.
OZD, okay, let's see OZD. Ost.
OZD.
Yeah, look, it's in Romania.
No, you typed it wrong.
I did?
Yeah.
Oh.
Not the regular, thank you for the super chat.
OZD.
So if you value your wallet, don't go to Patarat.
Patarat. Maybe I should go to Patarat just for the shits and giggles. I mean, that might not be the smartest idea, but I'll get to the beer, don't worry. I just need some water.
Looks like a nice enough place.
What was it?
Yeah. Oops, Slep, thank you for the super chat. Said, Motor Utka.
Cheers, man.
Solnok is pretty lit.
Solnok? Thank you. Also, again.
OZD. Just OZD.
OZD?
Yeah.
What?
And you went to OZ.
You said OZD. Here, OZD.
You typed OZED.
Okay, I typed in OZD first. Yeah. See, this is what it's like living with a woman. You constantly argue about things.
I guess it's Hungary.
Is it?
Yeah.
No, but this is in Romania. Oh, did you just say that Transylvania is Hungary?
No, people are saying that it's in Hungary. OZD.
OZD is in the Ost. Okay, let's see. I mean, this looks like a village. Shit. Ost, Hungaria. Okay. Oh, because it's... Oh, okay, guys. Yes. Oh, see. Okay, guys. Never mind. We found it. I guess Romania also stole Hungarian names too. I'm sorry about that. My condolences. Oh, okay. We can check Ost. Well, let's just drop into there and...
Tractor, thank you for the super chat. Says Voyage Testa.
Jól vagyok. Egy kicsit részék, de nem baj. Okay, so Ost. Ost. Of course, we have the prettiest flag right here. And right away, comic block. God damn, that's a lot. Okay, so this is Philo shop, like Üzletház. Business house or shop house. I mean, it doesn't look that bad. It seriously, guys, if you've never been to the Balkans or Eastern Europe, this is pretty much what like average places look at outside of like the big cities. If you go to like a smaller town, usually the outskirts look like this, so it's not that bad. I don't know. it's fine to me. Like, it's not the prettiest of places, but Megyes üzlet has. Yeah, it's not as ugly. It has like the typical Hungarian houses. You'll see like these houses in the countryside in smaller towns all over the ex-Hungarian kingdom, like Vajdaság, Transylvania. You'll see basically like these neighborhoods throughout. Like even here in Cluj, if you go to some of the villages nearby, this is basically how they look like. Or towns like Turda. Turda outside of the center looks practically like this, just uphill. Yeah, it's not that bad. I'll be honest with you. Maybe there's like here. Let's go to like this commie block here. Oh, this is not a commie. I mean, there's a Spar, but ooh. Okay, let's go here. It looks fine. Okay, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe here. Let me put on the Hungarian keyboard and Ost. No, there isn't even anything bad. So.
Did you do the Compiatursi?
No, I didn't do Compiatursi. Okay, let's do that. Do we have any questions? Let's check that, because I feel like I'm rambling.
Not really. People are just giving suggestions.
Suggestions? Compiatursi.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Compiatursi. Tursi. So it's in Cluj, but let's see.
Oh, I guess you did already do it. You did already look
Yeah?
at it, yeah.
I mean,
I don't know.
again, it looks average. Just looks mid. Okay, now let's go back to Bulgaria and do another famous hellhole of Bulgaria. Now, this place, a lot of people know this city in Bulgaria as the city of culture, like their cultural city.
Oh, sorry. I didn't hear you had to say it.
I was hoping you guys know it. So if you know the cultural city in Bulgaria where everyone says go to, that's not Sofia, type it in the comments right now. Alright? Come on. If we can get it. Disregard what the woman said if you heard it. If you didn't, even better for me. So let's go to Bulgaria. Come on. You guys know what town I'm talking about? Oh my god. The fuck. Ooh. Zantu, Greece. Namt County Hospital. Let's go. Not Namt. Come on, Bulgaria, guys. Bulgaria. We're doing Bulgaria right now. They need some help.
Molly wants to know which Balkan country would you say has the nicest countryside towns?
Oof. Countryside towns? Everyone has unique ones, so it's hard to judge. Okay, listen. Because you're not giving me the answer that I want, none of you get.
Oh, someone said it.
You said who said it?
Sound said it.
Thank you, Plovdiv, guys.
Crackpipe Xander says do Novi Sad.
I will. I have two Novi Sad neighborhoods on this. Just wait. We'll get to the European capital of culture, Novi Sad. Remember that, European capital of culture. Cheers. Okay, so Plovdiv is a very important town in Bulgaria because it's very cultural, has some of the most interesting architecture in the entire country, but it also has the most infamous hood, which is called, just a moment, wait, where did I put it? Stolen Pinovo, guys, Stolen Pinovo. Now, Stolen Pinovo has been another one of those hoods that has been on like a list of foreign tabloids that, extremely dangerous. So we can again take a look at it. Now, mostly the outskirts here are kind of like screwed up, and as you can see, it's not as bad as Romania right away. Okay, so now this is the difference between the second worst EU country and the worst EU country. But okay, Stolen Pinovo. Now let me just show you, for example, how Plovdiv looks. Plovdiv, on average, is very nice. I've been there. So Plovdiv has like these Turkish houses. It has Bulgarian,
Bulgarian revival.
Bulgarian revival. So they have these very colorful houses, Ottoman period. It's considered the most historic Bulgarian city. It's quite nice. And here you have basically the hood in Bulgaria. What's it called again? I forget. Stolen Pinovo. Okay, so this is Stolen Pinovo. Right away, it's a bit worse than Ferentari. Yeah, way more dilapidated. Now with them, the thing is, so since I need to collect my thoughts because the alcohol is getting to my head. Thank you, Xander, for that. So throughout the communist years, this neighborhood has been heavily invested in, but there have been no investments in an infrastructure or the district since the fall of communism. So they've been basically left to their own devices. And there has been a lot of illegal housing built, so people would just move in and build like shanty houses and houses out of like cardboard houses and whatever scrap material they can find. And a lot of people have had problems with basically sewage and electricity because they're not on the grid, so they don't have access to it. Well, they didn't have access to it up until 2007. So yeah, let's check it out. So this is the place. Of course, there's a lot of crime also said there, but yeah, as you can see, it's way more dilapidated in Romania. Do we have any comments at all, or?
Some people asked your thoughts on the CK people.
CK. We're in Bulgaria and you guys are talking about the CK. CK. Well, I don't know. They're fine. They're an interesting bunch. They don't really like to play by their rules.
It's the Florida of Romania.
Yeah, basically. That's CK fit. Yeah, this looks way more like the ghetto. So you have like what, broken glass shards in the ground. Yep, trash. Oof. You have more Slavs on there. Hell yeah, tracksuits. The dog, little Chihuahua as well.
Really?
Yeah, don't you see it?
No.
Wait, you're gonna see it. Look at the Chihuahua. Little Bulgarian Chihuahua. They're having a good time. Right over there. Can we go this way? No, not anymore. Okay, wait. Yeah, because this is closed. Yeah, I mean, this is a bit more dilapidated than the rest. Absolutely, but I guess they still made progress. Or either you can go to like, never mind. Here we go. So yeah, I guess Tolimpovo is still quite bad with all the trash going on and whatnot. Now this isn't the case with a lot with the rest of Plovdiv. Plovdiv, like I said, is one of the better cities in Bulgaria. This isn't an adequate representation of it. This is like the poor part. But I think it's still important to talk about the Balkans in this way because a lot of times like this parts are memed, which it's funny, but it is a very real thing going on, this type of poverty. Now with that said, it doesn't mean that these Balkan countries are super dangerous. They're not. They're still usually quite fine. Like here doesn't seem that bad at all. Could be worse.
Socialist Republic of Vietnam wants to know what you think about Southeast Asia.
Southeast Asia? It's the Balkans, but Asia. I want to go to Southeast Asia. I'm really interested in the place, but yeah. This is fun. Was it? Huh?
Willie Kaku wants to know if you can visit Cluj-Napoca.
I live in Cluj-Napoca. Damn, dude. But yeah, I mean, I can show it off if you want. Do you guys want to see Cluj-Napoca? Let's put that up to a vote. Why not? Let's put it up to a vote. How about that? Wait, can I make a vote? Hell yeah, I can. Okay. Should I show off Cluj? Yes, no. Okay, come on, guys. Let's see. What are you gonna say? Show off Cluj or no? Oof, man, I need to blow my nose. Yes. We're going 100%. Oh, 74%. 81%. Okay. I see that we're already at a yes, but fine. We'll show off Cluj. Now Cluj, if you didn't know, is the third largest city in Romania. Oh wait, no, it's the second. It's usually like in a fight between Timișoara or for the second place, but right now I think it's second. Timișoara is third. So Cluj. Now Cluj is also known as Kolozsvár. I don't know its German name, whatever. Klausenberg. I forgot. Okay, Klausenberg. That's its name, Klausenberg. So Cluj. It's been one of the older inhabited parts of Transylvania and Romania, but the thing is, it's usually been known as Cluj or Kolozsvár, but it got named Napoca in the 20th century because the commies wanted to make it more Romanian, and they resettled a lot of Romanians to Cluj to basically change the demographic. Now with that, Cluj is still a very nice city. It's very livable. It has its perks and whatnot, but here, let's show off some part. Ooh, my bad. Now, here's the center, I believe. Yep. Yeah, so we are... Yeah. So this is the main cathedral in Cluj. It's they call the Saint Mihai Templum, aka the Church of Saint Mihai, or Church of Saint Michael. It's quite nice. Up until recently, they've been renovating the entire building for ages now. So there you had just like this condom of scaffolding on here, which was fun. But now it's quite nice. Yeah, it's still a bit under renovation. Like here, the yard's renovating. Here you have what's his name? Not Saint Mihai, but shit, what's his name? Mátyás. So this is Mátyás here and whatnot. Can I show it? No. But you have this giant square. Usually they'll have a Christmas market or events here, like the book fair are going to be held here.
Someone asked if you can show the Avram
Janku, yeah. So this is like one square. The thing about Cluj is a lot of Hungarians will usually hang out at this square. Meanwhile, the Romanians will go to another square, which is around here. Wait, I'll show you. This is also a really nice street. Can you go there? Yeah, you can. Okay, perfect. Yeah, so this way you go to Avram Janku, which is like the Romanian square. Now, Avram Janku, for those of you that don't know, was a lawyer during the Hungarian Revolution who was against the Hungarian Revolution, and because the Hungarians wanted to incorporate Transylvania back into Hungary within the Federation, but they didn't want that. So, Avram Janku was pro-Austrian and pro-Transylvania, keeping its status as like an autonomous province. Wait, are we going to Avram Janku? Yeah, it's here. Okay, so it's quite nice walking down the street. You have nice buildings, Bank of Transylvania, of course, everywhere here. It's the most famous bank. Yeah, and they have Romanian flags all over the place. So in the center, you'll find that. So right here is the this is the Romanian opera. Now with the opera, what's interesting was it changed its purpose throughout history. So when it was occupied by Hungary during World War II, it switched to being the Hungarian opera, but then it switched to being Romanian, and it was like back and forth between World War I, World War II, and whatnot. But today it is a Romanian opera. Across of it, you can find Avram Janku Square. Oh man, I'm a bit congested. So here, this is like the Avram Janku statue, and this is the Orthodox Cathedral here. Quite famous. Here you'll see a lot of gatherings. So during Romania's Independence Day, well, not Independence Day, but Union Day, they will host it here. Here you also have some government buildings, like this one here. Now these are done in the Art Nouveau style, which is French. So they had a lot of French influence in what they did, like here, which I think is quite obvious and quite seen. But within the square, a bit further, you also have here. Let me show you this. Man, so they're also building a new cathedral, a new Orthodox cathedral, which is supposed to be super huge. You can see it here, I believe. It's next to the walls. Here we go.
I think it's gonna be like a
yeah, Greco-Catholic. I think Greco-Catholic. Yep. So this is the new cathedral that's being built. It's supposed to be the biggest one, I think, in the area. It's going to be Greco-Catholic. It's still under construction. It still hasn't been finished, but you can see it here. And across from it, you can see the watchtowers. Well, the wall of Cluj, which goes around like the old town, and it's quite an interesting part as well. So, yeah, it has its things. It's not as historic as like some other places in Transylvania, because it has a lot of modern architecture. Like nearby, you can find Monashti, or however you pronounce it. Marashti. I always think of Monashtur, but it's Marashti, which is like a common block neighborhood. But Old Town Cluj is quite nice when it comes to that. Here, let me show you. So here, I think Marashti, yeah. So you keep going down the street, and also there's a really cool church. This one right here. So they wanted to build like a lot of like these modern buildings, commie blocks and whatnot, and the church owners refused for it to be demolished. So you have just this church in the middle of the highway, which I think is really cool. I forgot what it was. I think it's either Catholic or Calvinist. No, it's not Calvinist.
I think it was
Catholic? Yeah, probably Catholic. But yeah, it's just in the middle here, dividing the highway, which I think is really cool. And
needle right across.
yeah. Here, let's see. So yeah, this is Marashti. This is like the commie neighborhood, right near the old town. And you can see like commie blocks all over the place. It's not that bad of a place. It's still a bit more expensive, but every place in Cluj is quite pricey, so I wouldn't worry too much about it.
Bunghole wants to know if you'll do a video on Banat.
Yeah, there's already a video on Banat, man. Well, Serbian Banat. Romanian Banat, I might do separately, but yeah, here. So, yeah, this is it, basically. And if you go down this road, you basically get to Cluj's biggest mall, aka Julius. So you just keep going down. That's about it. But yeah, this is the Marashti district. You also have Monashtur, which is also like a commie block building. Well, commie block district. There you had a lot of people move in from like Moldova, Wallachia, who were moved in forcefully by Ceausescu's regime to change the demographics of Cluj, because they want to create a more Romanian city. Because previously to the war, Cluj was a majority Hungarian. So in an effort of repressing like the minorities, they want to change the demographics in the major cities, which was the case in a lot of cities across Transylvania. Again, previously that Romanians did make up a quite sizable chunk, like they were maybe like 40 up to 50%, and they changed it up so now that the Hungarians are like less than 20%, some were like 16 in Cluj, which was the direct result of basically Ceausescu's regime and those policies of moving people from the countryside. But yeah, I think this is Monashtur here. No, this is Zorilor, my bad. But Zorilor is another commie neighborhood. It's not that bad, but yeah.
LED wants to know, how do I get a cute femboy Serbian boyfriend?
You have to go to Serbia first. Doing a GTA mission, but here's some bread. Thank you, Xander. Well, crack pipe Xander. Ooh, wait. I have lost motor control over... Ooh, my... Over my fingers. Cheers, man. Okay, now I have to go to the restroom and I'll be right back. So, Sonia, please take over and entertain the people. Ask all the questions that you have. Ooh-wee.
Hi guys. I have a little bit of a lag, so I'm sure by the time he gets back, then maybe I'll be able to answer a question. Oof. Guys are spamming a little bit. Rico startup, it's really funny. Search Uzao, Romania. Will you do a video on the Yugoslav partisans? That'd actually be a pretty interesting video. I think he could be open for doing that. Polish guy 4 says, hi Sonia. Hi Polish guy number 4. And Jean says, hi. Hi Jean. Oh, one light bulb. Hello. Hi. Oop. Negative Komatsu. Hi. Hi. Reveal. No, it's probably better if I stay off camera because my line of work is probably not going to want me to be shitposting. See y'all. Hello. Hello. Make him go to Bistrica. What's in Bistrica to see? Do you guys like Cluj? Yes, we love Cluj. Cluj is a very, very livable town if you are a young adult. It's a lot of fun. Make him go to the streets. Why? What's in Bistrița? You should go to the Balkan mine in Romania. Where's that? How do I not know? How do I not know? Oh, will you visit Chechnya? Chun. Well, so actually, funny story. We visited a Chechen enclave in Georgia, in Pankisti, and that was really nice. I had a nice time. Sorry. Hello, Sonia. Hello, Robot in Disguise. Worst city in ex-Yugoslavia. Oof. I can't answer for him, but Janos was not a big fan of a lot of the cities in Kosovo, so I'm guessing he would probably say a Kosovar. A Kosovar city. But worst city in ex-Yugoslavia. What do I think of? Where am I from? Well, my history is kind of like Janos's. Like, I am a native English speaker as well, because I've kind of traveled back and forth a lot, obviously. So, oh, Janos is back. Oh, best city in Hungary. Ooh.
Miskolc. Okay, we're back. We can continue now. We're going to go back to checking out the best city in Europe and the world, also known as the European capital of culture, Novi Sad. Now, with Novi Sad, there are a couple of places to visit. Now, there are a couple of interesting neighborhoods. Most of Novi Sad is kind of boring, mostly economy blocks. But there is one place called Shanghai, which is supposed to be like, not really the Chinese Quarter, but it was built way back when. So here we go. So Shanghai in Novi Sad. Now, it is a commie block neighborhood. Well, not really commie block, but it's urban.
One light bulb 42 says Romania or Hungary.
Romania all the way. Yeah, this is Shanghai though. So, some might think that it's because of the Chinese people who live here. That's not the case. It was named Shanghai because of a snack bar that existed here. That's how the entire neighborhood got its name. Now, the interesting thing about Shanghai is like, okay, so this is basically what like most small towns in Serbian Vojvodina look like. Just these houses on the side of the road. This is basically it. This is Serbia. The thing about it is, this place used to be a highly industrial area, so it used to house people who worked in construction. But later on, they open up oil refineries. Yep.
Christian Karis wants to know, seems you've went to the Soviet. Did you like it?
Hell yeah, the Soviet's awesome.
Give free drinks. Yeah, Soviet is great.
Yeah.
Thank you for the super chat. Big Spoon says, the Balkans. Truly one of the best places of all time. The great gray rear end of Europe.
Cheers, man.
No, unironically, the Balkans is great.
It is nice. Yeah. Who cannot like this scenery here? It's amazing. But here's the thing about Shanghai, Balkan Shanghai. In the 80s, the pollution here got so bad that they were forcing most of the residents to repopulate because of the oil refinery and other industrial places. In 1999, this entire area got bombed severely because of its industrial place. So a lot of like NATO bombing also took place here and like these housings, because they were trying to focus on the oil refinery, which I have no idea where it is. But yeah, this is basically how a lot of the Balkans look like, especially Vojvodina. Quite rural, well, not rural, but you know, suburban. Let's see, what else do we got? Do you have any suggestions what we should look up? Do tell in the comments. I'm gonna look what you guys are saying right now.
Some people were saying Chukor. It's supposed to be a city in part of Istanbul.
Chukor.
Yes, Cukor. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly.
Should
Sorry
be.
if I'm not.
Chukor, Istanbul. Istanbul. Chukor. Okay. Now let's see, Chukor. You can't see a whole lot, I guess. You can only see like the main road. Oh wow. I did not expect to see this in Istanbul. Oh wow. Okay. That's a shock. I didn't really think Istanbul had commie blocks. That's new for me. Oh wait, I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, this looks very Eastern European, but you can't go further from here. You can't go on the side streets. But okay, let's look up Çukur, Istanbul. Let's look at the picture. I mean, I don't get it. Looks fine. Quite a happy place.
Nice to me.
Yeah, it looks.
I don't think it's bad.
It's always the Turkish who are complaining, like, oh, we live in such a shithole.
That street in Romania would be like in the nice area.
Yeah, literally, you would pay like 500 for an apartment here.
Oh, Molly, thank you for the super chat.
Hey,
She
cheers,
says
man.
you should check out Exarchia. It's famous as the anarchist neighborhood of Athens. Monoia and Pakrati are also awful. Cheers. Thank you, Mom.
How do you pronounce it?
Exarch.
Okay, Exarchia. Okay, I found it. Exarchia, you say, huh? Okay, let's do Exarchia. Why not? So, let's see how it looks. Maps. Oh, wow. Okay. So, the National Archaeological Museum is here, huh? Who would have thunk?
Also, lots of people are saying Bistrica.
Bistrica?
Yeah.
Oh, isn't that like... I hate saying this, Ohio. I see a lot of buses that go to Bistrica daily, and I don't know again why.
Yeah, for some reason, from the Cluj bus station.
Yeah.
There are so many that go there. I don't know why. They go like a couple every hour.
Yeah, basically. Meanwhile, there's very few buses that go in the area. It's just like Bistrica. What's the deal with that? I don't know. But I mean, I guess here in Exarchia, it's like a lot of graffiti. I imagine that this place will like smell like weed, yup, because you can see like the whole Antifa graffiti here.
Wow, that is a lot of graffiti.
Yeah, that's worse like the regular Balkans, but yeah.
That one that says can't relax in Greece.
If you can't relax in Greece, like where can you relax, dude? Honestly, you need to reevaluate your life. But I mean, I can see its charm. Not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It's. But I imagine like there's a lot of people who are like selling illicit narcotics just for the hell of it. But the building itself aren't that bad. There isn't trash. There doesn't seem to be like ravaging poverty throughout. And it seems very Greek. Like this seems like a typical street in Athens. Not gonna lie. Mine is the graffiti. Like if you go outside of the center, this is kind of what you see.
Polish guy number 4 says worst Greek hood looks like the best Sarajevo street.
Basically, no. It's literally like that. Yeah. Worst hood in Athens looks like the best street in Sarajevo. Yeah. I mean, I get why people are like kind of iffy about it, but you know.
What's your opinion on World War II Romania?
Romania is like Italy when it comes to the world wars. It just switches sides all the time. Whatever is gonna win, it does with that. Doesn't look bad. Okay, let's see. Do we have any other suggestions regarding towns? Bistrica. Okay, let's go to Bistrica. Find out why people like to go to Bistrica so much. Wait, I need to put on my Romanian board. Aha. Bistrica. Okay, so here we are. Are you guys ready for Bistrica? What lies ahead? Oh wow. Okay, let's just drop here. Why not? And right away we're hit with like some commie blocks, but I mean it looks like a typical,
Someone said
Romanian
that Albania's Ohio is Elbasan.
Elbasan?
We've been there. Elbasan was nice.
I can see that, honestly. It doesn't have a whole lot going for it. Like, it had glory back in the day, like same as Ohio with the auto industry, but...
Someone wants to know if you recognize CK as a country.
CK?
CK felt like
Do they have their own passport? No, I don't think so. I mean, they're an autonomous area. Well, dude, I don't really even have autonomy. No, I don't think so.
I don't think so.
No, they're fighting for autonomy, but...
Yeah, they insist that they can be trusted with it. But
I mean, I say give it to them because, they won't shut up about it, but they should get it. I mean, Bistrica, I don't know. It just looks like an average Romanian city. If you go to like Tulcea or some other place in Romania, this is basically what you get.
This is nicer than Tulcea.
This, yeah, I mean, it's nicer than Tulcea, but like this is quite average Romania. Romania has nice old towns, but outside of it, it's basically this. Copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste. And I feel like a lot of Balkans, it's the same case. Outside of, like, of course, Greece and whatnot.
So between Wallachia, Transylvania, or Moldova, which one do you like the most?
Transylvania. Transylvania has the most interesting things. Wallachia is also cool, but I've never been to Moldova and I really want to. I want to see Iași and like other parts. But everyone says Iași, well, Moldova, Romania, Moldova is the poorest area, but we'll see.
Mako, thank you for the super chat. He
Hey.
says Poland equals North Balkan. Basically, yeah.
Does it? Doesn't really, I guess, maybe. I mean, they're kind of Eastern European, so you see like this type of neighborhoods there as well. But it's really not that bad. I mean, if only the buildings were nicer, you'd just think like, oh, this is like a perfectly fine neighborhood. It's just because they're, I don't know, cheaply built, I'd say. They look shitty, but the road is paved. There's not a whole lot of cracks or things going on. Oh, yeah. Looks fine. Okay, let's go back to some other fun parts of Europe. Now, there's one really interesting part, again, in Novi Sad, known as Depression. That's literally the name of the neighborhood, just Depression, aka Depresia in Serbian.
Oh, thank you for the super chat.
Ooh.
Not regular. He says Romania to see a village in rural Moldova.
Let's say Hungarian-Romanian. Okay, why not?
A-R-O-N.
Let's go. Let's check it.
Hungarian.
Cheers, mate. If we have Google Maps, we'll check it out. Let's see. Rural village. Oh, there's only a couple of streets we can check out. But yeah, this looks quite nice. Ooh. So a lot of the Balkan villages look like this. Like, if you go to a wealthier part, you're gonna see this. So they'll have like these houses on a couple of levels, usually 2. Nothing too fancy, and they'll have a huge yard with some fruits or veggies grown, and you're gonna have like not oak trees, but a chestnut or hazelnut trees growing out in front. Sometimes plum or kaisa. How do you say it? Apricot as well. But yeah, that's quite typical. But also, the road here is surprisingly paved. I'm guessing like outside of the main road, it's not as good.
Thank you, Crackpipe Xander.
Hey, cheers, Xander.
No.
Oh,
Palinka.
Palinka? Oh man, oh no.
Thank you, Crackpipe Xander.
She doesn't even let me get beer. It's just Palinka now. Cheers, Xander.
Chug,
Cheers.
chug.
There we go. Ugh, I hate this. It burns. It burns when you go down. Okay, but yeah, it looks fun. It's nice.
Thank you for the super chat, Teresa Stomp.
Cheers, man.
Let's check out Zone Batali, Vaci Mihai, Uta, Hungary.
If only I
Do you
knew.
think there's too much greenery? Call me blocks and greenery.
Let's see.
Best combination. Cheers, mate.
Let's check out Sambat. Oh wait, Sambat, Vaci, Mihai. Utsa. Okay, let's check it out.
And then right after that one, let's just quick look at Iași. Someone really wants
Iași?
to see
Okay, we'll check out Iași next. Okay, we'll do you a favor. Sambat.
Dorners is asking, do you speak Hungarian? I'm assuming he's talking to you, János.
Persze beszélek magyarul. Ki nem beszél magyarul? Okay, let's see. Vaci Mihai Street. So what's this going to be like? Oh, look, another commie block. Okay, so here's a fun fact about commie blocks and greenery. Because commie blocks are so ugly, a lot of urban planners in Eastern Europe decided to build like a lot of parks and these green areas to mask the cheap looking style of them. which is quite normal. In Novi Sad, this is very prevalent, and one thing people praise is like, oh, it's not so bad. There's a lot of greenery.
Vicky, thank you for the super chat.
Hey, Vicky, cheers.
She's asking. Oops, I just exited it. Sorry. Asking, can we go to Sariokioi, Tulcha County? Oh, Tulcha.
Tulcha, of course. Yeah.
But first, let's just real quick look at Yash.
Yash, okay, Yash and then Tulcha. Yeah, but I mean, this is quite typical. It's nothing bad.
Yeah, that looks nice.
It's very standard communist design.
And it even has color. It's got the blue and the pink.
Yeah,
it looks
Yash.
like most people have balconies.
So we're gonna go to Yash. Now, Yash, I know very little about, other than it was a part of Moldova, and I mean, it still is Moldova, practically. Not the country, but the Romanian state. Oh wow, they have a lot. Oh wow, okay. Now, Moldova, they say, is the poorest part of Romania, but I can't vouch for it. I've never seen it, but a lot of people from Moldova also moved to Transylvania. So, you know, maybe this isn't the best area to check out. Wait, let's see. Let's go to like the church. Why not?
One cardboard box wants to know, is Romanian hard for you to learn? And if it is, why?
So Romanian isn't super hard, I would say, but it isn't as regular as a lot of languages. There's a lot of irregularities when it comes to like verb conjugation and whatnot, and also plurals. Holy shit, the plurals are not difficult, but they just don't make sense. You have to learn every plural on its own, more or less. Like, not every, but a lot of them, especially if they have like an article with them. But other than that, Romanian is quite easy.
Yeah, it's probably one of the more difficult Latin languages,
Yeah.
but it's still a Latin language. And if you're an English speaker, you know, it's certainly much easier for Janos to learn Romanian than it would be for a Romanian to learn Serbian.
Yeah, basically. It's not super difficult. It has its like things, but it's kind of like, it's not like, I hate this. It's kind of like, why do you do this when you could just be standardized, you know? That's the entire thing. But yeah, I mean, it doesn't look that bad. It kind of looks like a regular city in central Serbia, not gonna lie. Like, if you go to Kragujevac, this is what looks like, basically.
Okay. Somebody really wants us to look at Piatra Neamt.
Piatra what?
Neamt.
Piatra Neamt. Where's that? Romania? Piatra Neamt. Piatra Neamt. Where's that? Let's see.
Like the hospital or something?
Oh, Moldova. Okay, let's check it. Let's take a look.
Voices in my head say I'm not schizophrenic. Or were you telling us to look at the hospital there? I can't quite remember.
How do you say hospital? Like hospitale or
Hospital.
hospital? Okay. Hospital. Why? Which one? There's so many. Okay, don't worry about it. We're just gonna drop here. Oh look.
Novi Sad sad. Yes, it is.
Yeah, Novi Sad is one of the most overrated cities in my opinion. If you go to Novi Sad, there's like 15 minutes worth of like checking out nice buildings, and the rest is just commie blocks for days. There's, I mean, this is a hospital. Why am I looking at a hospital?
I don't remember. Okay, maybe I was wrong that it's not a hospital. It's just.
I mean, okay. I mean, the scenery outside is nice. Spital.
He says just Spital.
Spital. Okay, Spital. We looked at the Spital.
Yeah, but a bunch of them come up when we search that.
Yeah.
That's the thing. I mean, more specific is what I'm looking for. Sorry.
Well, wait. I'm gonna speak some Polish right away because you said Spital. Halo, gdzie to Spital dla pojebani? That's the only thing I know how to say in Polish. But yeah. I mean, again, it just looks like a regular Romanian city. I mean, I get why people don't like this, but as someone who's lived here, you're just kind of used to this. It's just block after block after block after block, just gray and whatnot. Like, I understand why people get alcoholic like me. God, looking at this just makes me want to drink. Here, I'll take a shot without anyone even donating because... Ugh, goddamn. Okay. No.
Okay, it's been an hour.
It's been?
Yeah.
Yeah.
4:30.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go take a bathroom break again.
Ah.
As I'm doing that, what scenery would you like to look at? Let's see. Any suggestions, guys? What scenery do you want to look at as I go and take a nice whiz and you can talk to a woman? Let's see. What do you say? Karaburma, Belgrade. Greece loves Serbia. Yes, guys. Go to
Grave of Slobodan Milosevic.
Grave of Slobodan Milosevic. Why not? Okay. Here we go. Oh, wait, that's not that. Ooh. Oh. Wait, I'm not on the right. Ooh. Okay, listen, guys. Here we go. Now, enjoy this grave as I go and pee. And have fun talking to my girlfriend as I empty my innards. And when we go back, we're going to have another Q&A session and end the stream soon. So make it good.
Hello, everyone. He's slowly turning into an alcoholic due to living in Romania. Yeah, I suppose so. Kasha, Kisela Voda, Gdansk. Oh, actually, Gdansk would be cool. I'd actually love to go to Gdansk in general. That's a nice boulder. Yeah. Do you speak Hungarian? Janos speaks pretty good Hungarian. I am learning it. Hi, Sonia. Hi, Escape Magnus. How did we meet? Oops. Oh, Nagir Komatsu. Hi. Do you live in Cluj now? Yes, he does. He lives in Cluj now with me. How did we meet? We met online, actually. I was a fan who used to harass him. Sonia, can you tell Janos to do a video on Sarakoy and Slava Russia, Russian glory? I don't know what those are. I think people could hear you flooded.
Huh?
Who am I? Oh, I am Janos's girlfriend. Do you speak Croatian? Well, he speaks Serbian. They're the same thing.
How could you say that?
Thank you for taking us to Slobo Grave. Oh, you're welcome.
Grave, you're welcome. Don't you think it's one of the greatest graves? Okay. Since we had our fun looking at the Balkans, let's go back to just chatting and wait. We can wrap this place up. Ooh, oh my, you can't even see that. Ooh, here we go.
Are you his girlfriend? Yes, I'm his girlfriend.
My, here we go. We're back at seeing the chat and all that. Okay. So,
I thought you were his mom. Oh God.
Imagine if she was. Well, I do call her mommy in bed, so.
Oh God. No, I know he doesn't.
Yes, I do. We all know how it is. That was a nice pee, not gonna lie. One thing I do have a problem with in Cluj is the tap water has a particular taste.
Yeah, it's not my favorite.
No, it's fine. It's healthy to drink. It's not like Banat water, but it has a very particular taste, which isn't fun sometimes.
Cluj, Napoca, please. That's where I'm from. Yeah, that's where we live. We live in Cluj.
Want to meet up?
Yeah, Janos needs friends, you guys.
We
live in Cluj. Please be his friend.
Let's go and watch Chefer.
We'll take you to the Soviet if you'll be his friend.
Yeah, no, the Soviet's where I usually hang out during weekends.
He's desperate for company.
No, Soviet's very nice. Here, okay, listen. I'll take another shot just because I'm feeling a bit cheeky. And the fun part is I have to meet my friend afterwards. And I'm going to go there every single time. We'd meet on Sunday. And every single time I'm plastered from these streams. And every single time he laughs in my face. So...
Were you in Tokaj? It has one of the best wine. We are going to go to Tokaj this year.
Yeah, Tokaj is on our to-go list, but the problem is now is it's winter and a lot of places in Eastern Europe look horrible during winter. So
yeah,
I'd much rather go there when it's like nice and sunny and there's greenery. Cause yeah.
Oh, someone asked, have you been to High Tatras in Slovakia? Speaking of Tatra...
Listen, we haven't been there, but we had Tatratea. No.
Yesterday, yeah.
Yesterday, we spent the entire day drinking tatratea. Now, for those of you that know, that's one of the most horrible ideas you can have, because the next day you're basically disabled and a vegetable on your couch bed. So, yeah. That's so much about the high tatras. Oof.
Oh, Fab Scout says, I'm from Cluj and speak Serbian. Well, if you're still in Cluj, be Janoš's friend.
No, seriously, if you speak Serbian, we should meet up, damn. Because I miss speaking Serbian. I have no one to speak Serbian with here. It's either been Romanian or Hungarian. That's about it. In English, of course. But
Vid126 wants to know if you've ever been to Croatia.
Yeah, you have like 2 videos of mine on Croatia. You have Zagreb and you have Dubrovnik. Zagreb's fine. Dubrovnik... I don't know, Dubrovnik's kind of expensive. It's cool, but yeah. Oh shit, another super chat.
Thank you, not the regular. He says, and another one for the road. Shadow
Cheers,
is better,
man.
BTW. What is Shadow? What is Shadow?
Shadow the Hedgehog, of course.
Oh, were you talking about Sonic?
No.
Oh. Was I just tuning you out again?
Yeah. Typical woman, what can I say?
Kisela Voda, says David. M21, I don't know what that is.
Go to Var Palota Magyarország. Okay, next time. Listen. Next time what we're gonna do on the stream is we're gonna play Euro Truck Simulator and go across the fun Balkan countries. Now, they still haven't made out the Western Balkans, but we'll do the fun ones.
Thank you, Crackpipe Xander.
What's the merch link again?
What's the merch link?
So the merch link, if you want to get a shirt like this, go to theironicsshop.com and you can buy any shirt you like. I'll post a video soon enough with the merch. So yeah, all of it is high quality. Prices aren't, the cheapest, but we'll work on that. It is what it is. Shipping in Europe is expensive. I'll tell you that much. I work with a company and their tax is like 20% VAT. It's horrible. Smoke.
Thank you for the super chats.
Cheers, man. Shofok.
Thank you, Bill Zigre.
Wait, Shofok, I think that's near Balaton, I think.
I think it might be like a village or something.
Yeah, it's by Balaton, I think.
Robot in Disguise wants to know how you ended up in Romania. He started dating me.
Yes, every time I end up in Romania, it's my genitals that bring me. That's the funny part. No, Romania is, I don't know, I lived near Romania for the most of my life because I grew up like 10 kilometers away from Romania. And for some reason, it's always been like this mysterious land, which I couldn't go to because I didn't have a passport for the longest of times. So I always wanted to go to Romania, and when I got my passport, I started going there regularly, and yeah, it's been fun.
Thank you for the super chat, Big Spoon. He says HOI for Balkan world domination when?
Ooh, maybe I should do that. Okay, let's make that a poll. Wait, first. Let's make it a poll. You guys shall decide. How about that?
Okay, while you do that, Main Man wants to know if you've been to Constanța yet, just because every Romanian goes there in the summer because of very mediocre beaches. I want your opinion on it.
Oh.
I mean, we very briefly went through it.
Yeah.
But if you want to go to beaches in that area, I think you're better off going to Bulgaria.
Yeah, Bulgaria is, I would say, the best regarding, like, best bang for your buck. It's not the most interesting of countries, but the beaches on the Black Coast are fine. Oof.
Do you know Pécs, Hungary?
Yeah, I have a friend who lives there. I plan to go there maybe this year, we'll see. So this year, one of my resolutions regarding the channel is to make more travel videos regarding both Hungary and Romania. So we'll have, like, you know how I did like the whole Serbia travel videos with like each county? I'll do the same with Hungary and Romania. So we did Transylvania. Next up will probably be Maramuresh or Trisana. We'll see. So we'll do a couple of cities from each place. So just an FYI.
Floppyfish281 says, if you ever come to Toronto, I'll be your guide. There's over 7 Serbian churches, a monastery, a cultural center, and more. I didn't know that. Is there a large Serbian community in Toronto?
Yeah. Oh. Toronto has a large Serbian community. I mean, I've been to Toronto. It's a cool city, but it has very little things to do. It's more livable than like a tourist destination. It's nice. It's nice though.
Zerodium wants to know if you met with Nofuckers.
Roman.
I don't
Roman.
know how to say his screen name. I only know how to say his name in real life.
Yeah, Nofuckers. Yeah, we met with Roman in Georgia. He's a really cool guy. Like, I don't want to talk too much about him because he's going through some shit because he basically had to flee his country, and I really feel for him. Like, it's a really horrible situation, and I really do hope he pulls out of it. But yeah, I have nothing but the utmost respect for Nofuckers and, well, Roman, and I really think he is a swell guy that really could use your guys' support. So if you can, do check out his videos and give him some love because he really needs it and deserves it as well. Really great creator I've been watching since like he made MLG videos. So yeah.
Lowen wants to know, what Balkan country except Serbia would you recommend to visit next, assuming Hungary is not Balkan?
If you want to have a good time, I'd say Bosnia or Albania.
Yeah.
Bosnia and Albania are really interesting because you're in the mountains and you're going to have like a very interesting time. The people you meet there are going to be very unique, and it just feels a bit different from the rest of the Balkans. So definitely, if you have the experience, go to both. Albania is a bit more difficult than Bosnia because the travel there is not as regular, so the buses and trains are a bit more difficult. But yeah, definitely a place I would recommend.
Also, Bosnia is really great for a Balkan destination because their level of English is really, really good.
Yeah.
So it's easy to travel.
Also, cheers, Xander.
Even though I wouldn't exactly call it a beginner travel country, it's going to be...
Got
nice.
one of each. Cheers, man. Cheers, man.
Lucy wants to know if you've been to Cluj-Napoca.
Man, I literally live here. Where do you think I got this flag from? Beautiful Cluj. Cluj-Lui Napoca-Lui.
Oh, thank you, Crackpipe Xander.
Yeah, but yeah, Cluj is a good city. The only problem with Cluj, I'd say, is like the prices here. A lot of people work in the IT industry, so they drive up the prices horribly. Like, our apartment right now is what? Like 200...
about 250.
250, yeah. But, so our lease is out, and we're looking for another apartment. And the cheapest that we can find for the two of us, same meter squared, is like 400. Around 400. It's not cheap at all compared to the rest of Romania or Serbia or other of the Balkans. That's the only thing that sucks. It like Cluj-Napoca is more expensive real estate wise than Budapest, which is mind-boggling for me. So yeah. What do we have, Alice? Any other questions? Do you consider Turkey a European country? I consider it Balkan. It's not European, but it's not Asian. It's its own thing. It's not really Middle East. It's really Turkey is its own sphere of influence and its own thing, I would say. It has been influenced by Europe a lot, but it's not a really European country, but it's not really an Asian country either. Not like Middle East. Do we have any other questions?
Timișoara, Pljeskavica versus Kikinda, Pljeskavica.
Oh my. Okay, I'll be... So, both places have horrible Pljeskavica, I'll say. Vojvodina and Banat cannot do Pljeskavica well at all. That's that shitty thing. I'm sorry, but it's just how it is. I've never had good Pljeskavica up here.
Lucas Baima says, I'm Brazilian and I'm planning to visit Albania and Montenegro in May. If you have any tips?
Look up, I cannot stress this enough, look up transport beforehand. You need to know where to get what buses because they don't have regular bus stations. It's all marshutkas and they can be like from one end to another for different places. So you need to do your research on that. Otherwise, you'll take a lot more time to travel between places. So just keep that in mind.
Get a SIM card.
SIM card as well. You're going to need internet there. If you don't speak the language, having internet connection is crucial.
Yeah, you can just DM him on Instagram and he can tell you some more if he has some more questions.
That as well. I may take some time because my inbox is full, but yeah. Feel free to DM me. My DMs are open. It might just take a couple days for me to get back to you. That's all.
Do you think Romania is more Slavic than we think?
I think it's as Slavic as you think.
It's not Slavic.
It's not, but there is a lot of Slavic influence to it, I would argue. When you see the customs, when you see the language as well, there is a lot of Slavic influence within Romania. So it's just impossible to argue against it.
Will you ever visit the Albanian coast and make a video on it?
I have, and I will. So right now I'm doing a travel video on Bulgaria. Afterwards it's going to be on the Hungarian Revolution. And the next travel video is either going to be on Albanian coast, like southern Albania, or Georgia. It'll be up to you to decide which one you want. I'm hoping you vote for Albania because Georgia's going to be so long. So,
what are your thoughts on Open Balkan?
I think it's an amazing thing, honestly. Open Balkan should be supported, and I think it's the next step to reconciliation. If we want to become better and wealthier, Open Balkan is the way to go. Also, water good.
What are your thoughts on Republika Srpska?
Listen, I don't want to get political, but I think if they want to secede, they should be able to. That goes for any part, even Kosovo. If it wants to secede, it's majority Albanian, it should be. Same with Republika Srpska. Like, if they... Listen. I'll be a bit political, but... So, if people were against Yugoslavia because it was multi-ethnic, then they shouldn't be for Bosnia that's multi-ethnic. If they want to secede based on ethnic lines, they should be able to. Same with Kosovo. Most of it might not go to Serbia, but shit, dude. If it wants to secede, it should be able to. North to Serbia, south to Albania, or its own thing, whatever. I just think it's hypocritical, you know? That's all I'm saying. If you can provide for the referendum to be... I'm very drunk and now I can't think of it. But if you can provide for the referendum to be legitimate enough, not super corrupt, then yeah. I think that's the best way. The Balkans are still stuck with ethnics, and you can't really expect it to be living in multicultural societies because that's where most of the conflict go to. I just say divide it, whatever. It's not like there's a whole lot of resources going on, whatever. Just divide it and call it an end. Join the EU and stop being assholes.
Dagger Animations joined the channel.
Cheers, man.
Virtual Nomad, thank you. Okay.
Anyone else?
Why did you get Janos drunk?
You should ask the people who donate. Listen, I don't choose to drink. I have to. It's my contract.
Zerodian wants to know if you drink this much every day or just on Sundays.
Just on Sundays. I promise you I don't drink this much on Sundays. Throughout most of the week, I'm sober. Saturday, I'll have a beer or two, if anything. Maybe some Tatra tea. But Sunday, this is where my kidneys die. Wait, what did I miss for the hour I was gone? You missed the beautiful scenery of the Balkans. That's what you missed. So don't ever miss the stream. Otherwise, you're going to miss beautiful commie blocks. And
Zala Moneyman says that he's Kazakh. And thank you, Crackbite Xander.
Hey, cheers, Xander. Let's say.
Says that he is Kazakh and planning to travel to Europe. Are there any places that you should visit? Just contact him on Instagram with more specific question.
Depends on your travel style, what you're interested in. Because asking for general Europe, like I can tell you like the basic bitch places to go to.
It depends on how much money you have too.
How much money, what interests you. If you want to go to Western Europe, then it's like pretty basic. You go to London, you go to Paris, you go to most of like big Italian cities. You go to big French cities. You go to Germany. You go to Greece. Whatever. But if you're interested in more like underrated destinations. Then you go to Central Europe, you go to the Balkans. It really depends on what you care about more. If you care about more about nice buildings and culture, then just look up at the most popular Western destinations. If you care about more like underrated places and more places that have soul, then go to Central Europe or go to Eastern Europe. Balkans, some you should go to if you shouldn't go to the Balkans if you're a novice traveler. That's all I'm gonna say. It's not the most friendly because not a whole lot of people speak English and not a whole lot of people are open on helping you. Some are, but it's more difficult to get by if you don't know what you're doing and you're prone to getting scammed. That's all I'm gonna say. Oh man.
Memorial Chukran says that if you ever visit Jerusalem, I can show you around. We actually might be going.
Yeah, so we have a really cool friend. And I mean, this guy's been a fan, but I now consider him as friend. Jesse. Shout out to Jesse if he's watching. He's been inviting us to come to Israel for a while, and most likely this year we're going to go to Israel and stay at his place. So if you're in Jerusalem, we're going to meet up. We're going to hit up like some other places. I doubt we'll go to like the dangerous places like the West Bank. Maybe, but I don't want to risk it, you know. But yeah. Wait, Tyrant Solo says, who is your favorite EU politician? Orban, of course. Listen, I will always stand with Hungary because they are always oppositionary to the current rule. When they were a part of the commies, they were super liberal. When they were a part of like the EU, now they're super conservative. It's always the opposition. And I respect that. I identify with it.
What's your opinion on Tesla being on the Croatian euro?
Oh yeah, they did that. Yeah, they did that.
That's funny.
Listen, I don't want to get very political, but listen, you can call me a Chetnik all you want, but I think it's very hypocritical of Croatia to claim that Tesla was Croatian just because he was born on Croatian soil. Meanwhile, they literally kicked out over 200,000 people who were also born in Croatia just because they were Serbian. Outside of Croatia, no Croatian storm. Look it up if you want to. I just think it's hypocritical. And I just think it's just doing it out of spite, you know. Like, do whatever you want, fine. But I just think it's kind of hypocritical and just in bad faith, you know. That's it. I don't want to get political.
Yeah, if you don't offer birthright citizenship, you can't claim it anyone just because they were born on your territory.
Yeah. I mean, listen. Tesla identified as Serbian. His culture was Serbian. He was just born on the territory of Croatia to a Serbian family. And at the time, it wasn't even Croatia. It was Austria-Hungary. But they still didn't offer that to the 200,000 people they kicked off out of their territory, like ethnically cleansed. And I'm not, and of course, don't go like whataboutism with Serbia. Serbia did horrible things as well. I'm not arguing against that. Of course, anti-cleansing, genocide, whatever you want to say. But Croatia did that, and I don't think it's fair to say like argue for Nikola Tesla to be Croatian if you're not doing the same for the 200,000 people you kicked out of your territory. I'm just saying.
Lowen said, you recommended Bosnia. How spoken is Russian there? I'm fluent in English, but my Serbian is hardly enough to read.
Listen.
You're fine with English.
English is fine.
Whatsoever.
Russian isn't spoken as much in the Balkans as you think. Russian is spoken only in Eastern Europe, like Belarus, Ukraine, and like the stands. In the Balkans, you're not going to run into Russian. Maybe in Serbia, because a lot of Serbians, like who are hardcore Russophiles, will learn Russian just so they could praise Russians.
And maybe like some of the older Bulgarians.
Maybe them as well, but not really. Hungary, you're not gonna hear Russian. Most of the Balkans, not either.
Someone said you wants to know if you ended up going to Japan yet.
Not yet. This year, I'm hoping it. My mother promised it's going to be a graduation gift, and hopefully I will graduate this year. I'm already 1 year behind. Well, semester behind. So I have 4 exams left. Pray for me so I can finish my university, so I can stop being a degenerate student and go to Japan, and then do YouTube full time, fully. Please, I'm begging you. Also, I have to go to the bathroom again. Sonia is going to take over.
Okay.
Please do not ask any sexist questions. Actually, do, but
Oh God.
have fun.
Okay, does Greece count as Southern Europe or just Balkan? I think it is both. Greece is mother Balkan country, isn't it? Good luck, Janos. Yeah, it'll be fun. Would you visit Western Germany? It's expensive, and we generally like to travel to cheaper places. Do you like Slobo? Bro, you're still at uni. You look like you're 40. Okay, this is really unflattering lighting. I promise he looks his age when you see him in person. Is that the Transylvanian flag behind you? Yes, it is. A subscriber and now a friend actually very kindly gifted it to him. That is very nice. Will you visit Argentina? It's not really on the plan at the moment. It's pretty far away and it's rather expensive. So, yeah. Oh, Janos is back. That was fast.
Listen, wait. I'm still off.
Do you love the shape of Romania? Its shape looks similar to... Well, it looks like a fish, doesn't it? That's how you can find it on the map.
A bit hot. Ooh.
Are you pro-Hungary or pro-Romania? In this household, we are both. All right.
We alternate.
We alternate as we see fit.
Exactly, depending on who we're
Sure
trolling
says,
them.
I can't think of any sexist questions. That's because you're a good person, Sure. So keep
No,
it
you're
up.
not.
Shut up, Gunnar. Ever plan to visit Basque Country? I actually would like to go to Basque Country sometime, mostly because I just want to stuff myself like a hog all day.
Listen.
And Basque is supposed to be a good place to do that. I just want to eat all day.
Listen, Spain isn't as cheap as it used to be. We went there and it was... I spent 1,000 euros in 1 week. It's not as cheap as it used to be. Like, I'm sure if you want to, like, be, you know, poor and not, like, you know, just basically eat little sandwiches or whatever, then you can get by fine. But if you want to, like, actually experience the local culture and cuisine, it's not cheap as it used to be. So
Yeah, I wouldn't call it a bargain destination after going there.
not anymore.
I would say like southern Italy probably is still one, but I was surprised to see Spain was more expensive than Sicily.
Yeah, Spain has gotten way more expensive. Portugal as well. A lot of people praise Portugal for being cheap, but it's not at all. Like the cheapest place you can eat in Portugal, usually in Lisbon, is McDonald's. Like, yeah, sure, you can go outside of, like, central Lisbon and get some cheap, but you need to take the metro or, like, the bus. It's not that easy at all anymore, which sucks, but, you know.
Do you agree that Moldova and Romania should be unified in the future? If not, why?
Listen, Moldova, like, yeah, cultural ties are there, but Moldova is way poorer than Romania, which is problematic. So, what? Did your computer die?
Shut off, yeah, I don't know why.
But listen, Moldova, if Moldova and Romania were to unify, a lot of like Romanian tax dollars would go into renovating Moldova and they didn't have enough for themselves.
It would bankrupt Romania to
Basically.
have to build up Moldova up to its economic standards.
Basically, yeah. So
which Moldova should do on its own merits by getting into the EU on its own
yeah,
merits.
after Moldova does its own thing, sure, why not? If they want to, it's their own choice. But right now, I don't think it's a good idea for either of the people. It's just going to create more tensions. What else do we have?
Philip says, visit Tajikistan, please.
I want to. Listen, I really want to go to the stands, but flights there are expensive, and I just want to go there.
Well, and it's a huge area, too, so it's not like you could, okay, we'll just do a couple days per country.
Yeah, no, you can't. Yeah. It would be awesome to go there, but right now it's really expensive to go there. Like, I know I'm a YouTuber and all, but I don't make that much money as like you think YouTubers do. I make a bit more than like the average Balkaner makes. I make like a bit more over like the average Romanian here. So, you know, I don't have that much money. But yeah, I would like to. I would like to one day.
Will Romania and Bulgaria enter open Balkan now that they are rejected into the Schengen zone? That would be interesting. I think Romania should.
I think it's very possible, not gonna lie. I think it's very possible. Will they? Time will only tell, but I think they've went towards that idea for a while now. So, yeah. Plus, I support it. I think Open Balkans is a really good idea and a good way to make everyone a bit more wealthy and lower down tensions, especially with Serbia and Kosovo. I think that's one way to prevent a future war.
Is Serbia ever going to enter the EU or Schengen area?
EU, yes, and Schengen, yes. I just think it's going to take some time. The main thing holding Serbia back from entering the EU is, I would argue, Kosovo, which is a complicated thing on its own. And as soon as that is resolved, I think Serbia is as good as an EU member. Might not be Schengen right away, but I think it's going to enter the EU. So try and solve Kosovo ASAP, basically. Man, I need to sober up. If anyone donates right now, I'm going to go crazy, honestly. I need some water. We have any more questions? Let's see. Are you planning to visit western and southern coast of Turkey? Yes. So I really want to do a cross Turkey trip. I think that would be really cool, but we'll see. I'm still kind of stuck as a student right now, so until I finish my university, which I'm hoping is going to be this year, I can't really commit to any definite plans, you know.
Okay. Thessaly Enjoyer wants to know if you have visited Cyprus.
No. We wanted to. Cyprus flights are cheap, but the problem. God damn it, Xander. God damn it.
Yeah, we would like to go. I mean, we were thinking about going, and then we kind of looked into it more, and it seemed expensive without...
Yeah.
I'm sorry if this sounds rude, but it seemed expensive without loads to see or do.
Listen, Cyprus is very a vacation destination for, like...
Resort,
resort destination for, like, families and whatnot. I'm sure there are some cultural sites, but how it markets itself is very much for, like, UK, German, tourists, even French, to go there and just, experience Greek culture with other stuff.
Hey, Assassin
Cheers.
Duke wants to know, do you like living in Romania?
I'm out of beer. Yes, I prefer Romania over Serbia. The shitty thing about Romania is taxes are high. So I can't have a company here. I would really like to be able to have a company in the Balkans, but the problem is taxes here are too high that it's just not viable if you want to live a normal life with the amount I earn. Because tax in Romania is like 42% on your personal income. In Serbia it's 46%, which is almost basically 50%. So if you earn like 1,000 euros, it's way.
Billy. Thank you for the super chat. Or did you get that one?
Yeah, I got that one. No worries. Yes, so that's the only thing I don't like about Romania and the Balkans in general. Oof. Okay. Do we have any more questions? Let's see. We'll do another 30 minutes and then we're going to call the end of the stream. Yeah, why not? We're having fun. We have a stable viewer rate. Everyone's having a good time.
Okay,
we're
so
chatting.
If you guys donate anything, he'll just drink Paulinka, okay?
Yeah, so right now the only alcohol we have is Paulinka. Beer is out.
Oh, here's a question. Why is Slovenia not a part of the Balkans?
Geographically it is. Culturally it isn't, because it belonged to the HRE and the German sphere of influence. It wasn't ever under the Ottomans, so it's not. So there's a very big misconception about the Balkans is there isn't a geographic line that separates the Balkans from Europe or Eastern Europe or whatever. It's literally the Balkans are defined by were they under the Ottomans. That developed their culture and history as a region. You can't point to a river, you can't point to a mountain and says, oh, this is the Balkans, this isn't. It's just made up. It's like fiction, So that's the entire thing.
Yoni wants to know Bulgaria or Macedonia?
Macedonia all the way. Listen. I gotta tell you, man. Listen. So, Bulgarians are mean. Macedonians are lovely, and they have really good Turkish delight and really good food. Bulgarians, I haven't met, but Macedonia all the way.
Yeah, Macedonia is actually extremely fun. It was a very pleasant surprise.
Man, I feel like a Turkish man sitting like this. 'Cause I'm just looking at myself like talking in the middle of the camera. Goddamn, I'm ugly. Okay, listen.
You're not your youngest looking today.
No, because I didn't shave. You see, I look more like an adolescent teen. Like I just hit puberty and I'm 12. I'm going bald as well. Whew.
Bulgarians have yogurt. Yeah, they do. They love it. They love you. Your face is very hot close up.
Oh yeah, you want to hook up? Huh?
Back off, Philip.
Why do I do this to myself? Every single time. Okay, listen. Let's answer some more questions because I'm like the Paulinka's starting to hit and it's not having a good time.
Do you think Turkey should join the EU? Here, I'll have a sip of.
You want some Paulinka?
Yeah,
okay.
You make it look so good, baby.
Listen. Turkey, I don't think so because Turkey is very much not democratic and its entire institutions rely on them having a coup. Alongside with that, I don't want to bring religion into this. I think Turkey is like the more secular countries, but Islam still plays a big part. And I don't think Islam is a part of like European society because it differs from... Oh, god damn it. Wait, give me the Paulinka.
What happened?
Well, Saimir Leka decided to donate to Albania or Croatia for holidays. Albania all the way. Albania.
Like, Croatia is lovely, but I find Albania is just more interesting. Croatia's been quite theme park guys. I can't think of the word to use for that. Like it's been I can't think of the word. I'm sorry.
Listen, if you're a basic bit German,
and it's crowded, very crowded.
Yeah, if you're a basic bit German or Dane or whatever Nordic you are, you're gonna go to Croatia. Hell, even Hungarians go to Croatia. Prices are German, even more expensive.
Very. I spent more money in Croatia a day than I spent in Italy.
Literally. You go to Albania to Ksamil, you're going to have crystal clear beaches. Water is amazing. Sandy beaches. Almost no people. And you're paying dirt cheap prices. And you get to eat some of the best seafood out there. Again, for cheap. For cheap.
Albania has the kinds of beaches Croatia pretends to have. Croatian beaches are actually very rocky. But Albania has like sand beaches, and it's just the beaches in Albania are just as good as Greek island beaches.
My God, Xander said the bank put a stop to him donating. Man, you gotta slow down.
So you only have one card, Xander? Okay.
Listen, Xander, I appreciate it. Listen, Xander, I really appreciate you donating, but I can't lie. Sometimes I'm concerned about like the amount you donate. Like, goddamn, dude, goddamn.
Yeah, find his.
No, Xander is amazing. He's always like. So he's one of the greatest supporters, but he's also hilarious. He's on the Discord, and he always like. He doesn't write a whole lot, but when he writes a message, he writes like some of the funniest shit ever, always. So I love Crack Pipe Xander. He's
keep an
guy.
eye on your mailbox, Xander.
Yeah. Also, Xander, listen, because you've donated so much, we're gonna send you like an extra gift beside the postcard. So we have I have a postcard service. You subscribe, I send you a postcard from a country I went to, right? But Xander has been such a great supporter and of the channel and me that I feel like I will, Xander, send you some other shit other than a postcard, like free of charge. Don't worry about it. Like books, keychain. You'll get even my merch for free. I promise you. Just I'll ask you. Just tell me. Let me know what's your size, and I'll send you whatever shirt you want. I promise.
Yeah, let us know if you have a big head too.
Yeah, because you're gonna get one of these hats as well. You know.
Robot in Disguise says, do you like sarmale, and what Romanian food do you like also?
Sarmale is god tier. Listen, now she's burping as well. Look what you did with all the alcohol. Listen, okay.
I've only had one sip.
Yeah. No, this is hard, and we have an entire storage full of like these ones that we bought in CBU. Goddamn. The Christmas market is one hell of a thing. But listen, sarmale is good. It's just a bitch to make. All of Romanian food is really tasty, and it's really easy to make. Well, not easy, but it
can be. It's simple.
It's simple. It's simple
food. It can be time consuming, but
yeah.
It's
It's
also,
good.
there's papanash, which are these like sweet, soft, like cheese kinds of donuts.
It's
You
donuts.
have them with a cream sauce.
Yeah,
with jam. They're so
jam.
good.
It's jam donuts.
Leo Raftu wants to know: would you ever make a video about Air Romanians? I would love him to.
Yeah, I want to, but the Romanian is a bit difficult to get in top. But also, Xander, I love you, man. Of course, we're gonna spoil you.
Cosmic Chris wants to know Palinka or Tatratea.
Tatratea. Listen. Palinka, this stuff is strong. It gets the job done. But Tatratea, you don't even feel it. So Tatratea can go between 50 to like over 70% in alcohol, and you're not gonna feel it. You're gonna feel a little bit of alcohol, and you think it's like a little bit, maybe like 20%.
And then it hits you later.
Hits you hard. Oh no. Do not drink. How's the immigration process to Romania? Listen, you didn't want me to drink. Here I am. Why would you donate?
Fresh Vito wants to know, what is your favorite Bulgarian food?
Wait, we have to answer the immigration process to Romania. God damn. Listen.
That's simple.
Well, it's not simple because it's in the EU. So right now I'm doing a bit of a Mexican thing where I'm staying in the country legally. well, not illegally. I'm here on a tourist visa, so visa free. But to get basically residency, you need to have a business or be employed here. But the thing is, to open up a business here, you need to pay 42% in tax. And as you all know, as the ANCAP inside of me is not allowing me to do that, I'm not going to pay 42% of my income to the government, because the hell am I paying it for? They're just going to put it in their pockets and then, pretend like they're doing it, whatever. So because I am half Hungarian, I have applied for Hungarian citizenship, and I'm going to get it sometime soon. So by that default, I'm going to get EU citizenship, and then I can apply for residency. So right now, I'm basically here on a tourist visa. I'm still legal here. I'm not overstaying it. After it expires, I'm just going to exit and wait for my citizenship, which is going to be fine, because I'm going to the US when I'm supposed to get it, so everything's going to work out. But if you're not a EU citizen looking to move to Romania or any EU country, you need to either get employment or open up a business. I've noticed you can get employed by working at like a fast food place. They will sponsor your visa, so don't worry about that.
So 2 food questions. What's your favorite Bulgarian food, and do you like Portuguese food?
Bulgarian food is like Balkan food, but they don't put a whole lot of effort. I'll be honest. I wasn't impressed with Bulgarian food. And when you look at like lists of Balkan food, Bulgaria isn't up there. It's fine.
I thought it was going to be really good.
Me too. I thought it was going to be...
I was fully expecting it to be like Greek and Turkish-y.
Yeah, but it wasn't. It wasn't. It was like...
Bland.
Just bland. Yeah, it was bland. Like, they fucked it up.
If it doesn't have yogurt in it, it's not that great. Like, everything I had there that was like yogurt-based was really nice.
Yeah, yogurt-based, it's fine. Banica is like okay, just very greasy.
It was too greasy.
Too greasy. You have like barbecue, which is also fine. I mean, it's not as good as like Serbian or Bosnian or even Turkish. It's just not super impressive, I'm sorry.
And do you like Portuguese food?
I mean, Portuguese food, I don't know, it's similar to Iberian food. I didn't have a whole lot of it because it's expensive and it relies on seafood. It's fine. Not my favorite, but it's fine for what it is.
Theodore Aviation, would you visit Constanza and the Danube Delta?
We went to the Danube Delta.
And
now,
we loved it.
Danube Delta is amazing. Now, the footage I took there is kind of shit because of how fast the boat was going. But the Danube Delta, I cannot recommend a destination more than the Danube Delta. It's a bit pricey, but it's worth every penny.
Yeah, it's definitely the most expensive place I've been to in Romania so far, because getting things out there is a pain. So they have to rely on like delivery from boats. Yeah. But even considering that, it could be more expensive than it is.
Listen, the entire place, like most of the province, is put in a swamp, and there aren't any regular roads. Like once you leave Tulcha, you just go by canals. Oh wait,
bro! Thank you for the super chat, bro.
Why don't you go to Liga or Latvia? Listen, we'll go to the Baltic soon, and cheers, man. Another. Oof, I'm taking smaller shots.
Living ironically in has your wallet ever been stolen in
No.
Romania? Of course. No, but we had a scare in Spain.
Oh yeah, I almost lost my wallet in Spain. Like it just fell out of my pocket and I was leaving, and the woman working there was like, "Hey, your wallet." So, thanks to her. Otherwise, that would have been a shit show.
Yeah.
Okay, now again, I'm going to do a pro gamer move and go to the bathroom.
Okay.
I will be substituted by a woman. Please be nice to her.
A woman, right? No, not
A woman, the woman.
Robin asked what your least favorite food is. I don't know that, but I can tell you what his favorite food is, and it's raw onion.
Fuck off.
It is. I could spend 45 minutes on this really intricate, wonderful salad using spices from all over the world and blah, blah, blah. And he'll be like, oh, yeah, cool. But if you give him a plate of raw onion, he will cry out of happiness. Have you had any Central Asian or Turkic food? We went to two, I think, Uzbek restaurants in Tbilisi. And they were quite nice. I thought they were really good. They didn't have a wide variety, but... what do you think about Balkan cuisine being just Turkish? I don't think it is just Turkish. Hello, Nagitsa Komatsu. Hello. Raw onion is great. Well, dude, Janusz can go through like 3 onions a day on his own. I've never seen it before. I've never seen anything like it.
She doesn't know how the Balkan man works.
Have you ever tried gyro? Yeah. Yes, we have. We've had some very nice ones.
Listen, she's the Anglo...
I think he will cry because it's raw onions, not out of happiness. That's possible, but no, I know when he's crying out of happiness instead.
I've never tried out of happiness. I live
When
in the
you
Balkans.
eat onions.
No.
How does Romania compare to Serbia?
It's better. Listen, Romania is like Serbia that has like good Serbia. That's how I would say it. If Serbia was more like Romania, we'd be living in heaven. I'll just say it. Romania has like the Balkans done right.
Do you like/watch anime? If you do like it, what anime do you enjoy the most?
I've used to be a huge weep and watch a lot of anime. Right now, if I watch like 1 or 2 anime in a year, then that's the level.
My Albanian uncle used to eat raw onion sandwiches.
Based?
We just watched Spy X Family, and that was great.
Yeah, Spy X Family. Wait, I'll change into the 4th shirt we have in the shop. Here, are you guys ready? I'm still talking, don't worry. I'm just behind the camera.
Onions don't even make me cry anymore, says 2K's Gamer UK. Yeah, same with Janusz.
What makes me cry is my exes.
Good God. Moldova has potential to grow or not. What's your opinion? Well, yeah, I mean, you can only go up from there, can't you?
Well, if they stop having kids, then they can go down. You know, that's the problem. That's the problem with most of the Balkans. They aren't having kids. They're all just leaving to Germany and letting things go to hell, which isn't that good.
Dave Wine wants to know, have you ever tried Polish food?
No, I haven't. I'm yet to go to Poland and try Polish food. You don't have it a whole lot.
Poland does sweets and desserts so well. I would go back to Poland just for this one donut I had there before.
Also, TD45 asked, do you plan on making other merch designs? Yes. So, merch, once we get the shop up and rolling, I mean, it's up and rolling, but we haven't really been promoting it. But the plan is to have merch, seasonal merch. So, you're going to have different types of designs throughout the seasons, and depending on the video, if there's like a killer video, you're gonna have a shirt designed for that. Right now we have Romania, Hungary, and Serbia, and also the classic Elizabeth shirt. So if you want to check those out, go to theironicsshop.com and place an order right now. It should be delivered to you in 2 weeks, if not the Christmas, New Year's, whatever. It'll get there eventually, trust me.
Hyper Hates Mince wants to know your thoughts on Bosnian food.
Top tier. Bosnian food, great. Yeah, Bosnia does very few things well, but food is definitely one of them.
Yeah, Bosnian food was such a surprise for me. I was kind of expecting it to be like Croatian food, which was also a surprise, but not in a good way.
Croatian food is extremely underwhelming. I would not recommend. Like, you think Croatian food is going to be great because it's Mediterranean and all. It has Italian influence, but it's just boring. It's mid. That's all I can say.
Yeah, I thought it was going to be like Mediterranean, like Italian-esque, but no, it was Central European and not even good.
Yeah. Also, an anime set in the Balkans would shatter the world. There already is one. Fate Apocrypha, the one with Astolfo in there, is set in the Balkans. It's set in Romania.
Oh, is that the one in Sigishwara?
Yep.
Okay.
Also, correct me centers. I got mine really Janusz Pil based, man. Based. This man just keeps being more based. I think he got one of the shirts. And also, he got postcards. Yeah, if you also want me to send you postcards, you can also check out the Postcard Club. Just go to the About page and you can find that as well. Hey, we got Super Chat. Hi, your thought on the new coming Russians to Serbia. I personally think they are very hospitable and I hope it doesn't cause much problems to them. Listen, I'll take a shot and I'm gonna get not political. Oh, I'm already like, look at this. Like already half the bottle is gone. Oof. Listen.
What stage of cancer do you have from League of Legends?
3 that's turning into 4. Listen, the Russians leaving, I can sympathize with them, but they have been like screwing over all of the economies that they go to, like Georgia, Serbia. Prices have exponentially gone through the roof. I lived in Belgrade for 3 years. For 3 years, we went to Belgrade this year. Going to a hostel is like 20 euros. Before that, it was 7. Price of food has skyrocketed.
The cheapest hotel rooms we could find in Belgrade were about 35 euros a night.
It's not cheap. It used to be like 10, 20. Price of apartments has gone through the roof as well. I mean, I get the whole Russians are in problems, but again, the government has got problems in Ukraine, and I don't think it's fair for them to go and like create these problems across other countries, you know. And also, a lot of people in Serbia have been taking advantage of them and just making prices go up so they can extort the Russians coming, which I don't think is also morally right. But you know, it's just been a shit show for everyone, and it's not the best thing going on.
Dala Moneyman has a really interesting question. He wants to know: do you support the Balkanization of Russia? I think it's inevitable.
I think it's coming. I don't know. Russia is just such a complicated thing. I just wish it wasn't in the state it is. I think its government is extremely bad, and I've been thinking this before the entire war. I think Putin is bad, and of course, I don't think the West has given them it hasn't given them an unbiased approach as it should have. But I think they've just gone through the window with radicalization and it's become a shit show. I do think, however, they're going to reform in the future. That right now this is their lowest point and that they're going to become a Western ally with the China on the rise. But right now I'm just not happy about the entire thing. So yeah.
Gavin Pug wants to know, did you enjoy Rome?
Yes, Rome is... You want this? Rome is a very fun city. It's crowded, but I would say it's definitely worth your money and definitely worth your visit. It's not as expensive as a lot of other places in Italy. Milan is way more expensive, so is Genoa, but Rome is quite affordable. So if you can go to Rome, definitely do. You're not going to regret it. You will need more than 3 days because there's like something interesting on every corner of the city. And it's a shame that more people aren't interested in seeing Italy because I really enjoyed it. And I would like to make more videos, but unfortunately people just don't care and I can't make my money back from it. So, you know.
Doggo wants to know, will you visit Ukraine after the war?
I would like to. Yeah, I was planning to visit Ukraine even before all of this. But as things are going on, I don't know when I'd be able to. I might go to Zakarpattia, the Hungarian part of Ukraine, but the main thing why I don't want to go to Ukraine is because I don't want to leech off of the resources that are used by people in need. You know, I'm a tourist who goes there to record. I'm fine. I don't need that, like the food and utilities, but the people there need them. So I don't think it's just for me to go there right now or right after the war. That's the entire thing.
Head AGT wants to know, what is your opinion on Chechnya? We hung out with some Chechens and
Yeah, I mean, Chechens are interesting. They're kind of, I would say, like from what I've noticed, they aren't the most smiley of people. They kind of give you like stern looks, but they're fine. That's all I can say. I don't have anything against them. I think they're interesting. I would like to learn more about the Chechens. But yeah, I don't have a political opinion about them.
Favorite Hungarian king?
I'm gonna go with a basic bitch answer and say Matyas. Matyas was fine.
Do you plan on visiting the other cities of Bosnia, like Mostar, Zenica, or some other ones?
Yes. So there will be more Bosnia videos this year. Expect that. Right now, I'm not traveling anywhere because I'm working, and I'm just waiting for the weather to be nicer. After that, you can expect Moldova, Bosnia, and the region in general.
Yeah,
so
Bosnia is so beautiful
it.
and lush and green that I think you do better service to a
Yeah.
video if we go there when it's like nice out.
Absolutely. Right now, it's not going to do a lot of its service, so just waiting for spring and summer, and I'm off to Bosnia. I promise.
Crackpipe Xander says, "Don't tell mom I'm in Chechnya." That's a song.
Yeah, that is basically. Chechnya is fun. Rode horses there. I mean, it's interesting.
Stiletto3 wants to know, where are you going next?
The U.S.
We're going to the Mall of America.
I might record or might not. I don't know. We'll see. But U.S. But after that, most probably Moldova. I think Moldova is gonna be the next one. Might be like a regional Romania episode, but Moldova is like the next country, most likely. So yeah.
Bunghole wants to know, do you watch any Romanian or Hungarian TV shows?
I only watch Netflix dubs. I don't watch TV. I watch Netflix dubs, so nothing really. Yeah, that's about it.
Christian Rom says Slovenia the best.
Christian Rom.
Oh, I didn't pick up on that.
Christian Cigar. Wait, what did you say?
Slovenia the best. And then a bunch of Slovenian
flags. Well, best in the Balkans. Hell yeah, money wise. Yeah, it's fine. It's great. It's cool.
Someone said.
I'm like extremely drunk right now. I have no idea where I am, and I have to go outside into Cluj.
Oh, is the Romanian or Bulgarian Black Sea coast better?
Bulgarian.
Yeah, Romania barely has one.
Romania has one, but it focuses on it as a port. That's it.
I mean, it has a couple of beaches in like, I think like Neptune.
Yeah, but listen, Moldovans go to like Romania for vacation because it's cheap. But if you want to go to like somewhere where it's nice in the Black Coast, just go to Bulgaria, honestly.
Yeah. Dave Wine wants to know, have you been to Armenia? Armenia is going to be a fun video, I'm sure.
Armenia is one place I would not suggest anyone to go to. It's not an interesting place. It has a cool history, but it's just boring. It has nothing to offer for its like thousands of years of history, and it scams you, and the people aren't as nice, and it's really a third world country, honestly. It pains me to say that because I really want to like Armenia, but it's just not nice. It's not a pleasant place to be in.
Okay, that's been 30 minutes.
It's been 30? Let's go for another 30.
Oh
3 hours. God. 3 hours. Let's go. 3 hours. Longest stream so far.
Stanzi92 says, I'm from Armenia. Yeah, I figured from your name, but...
No, sorry. I mean, listen. Armenia, I feel like, would be better if the whole funny thing with Turkey didn't happen. If there was, West Armenia, I feel like things would be better. If Armenia wasn't locked in the conflict, things would be most likely better. But it is just unfortunate how things are. I really wanted to like Armenia. I cannot express this. I really wanted to like it, but it was just hard to do so. Yerevan isn't that interesting. It isn't impressive. It doesn't have any charm to it. What was that other place we went to? Gyumri, however you pronounce it. Like, it has some nice places, but again, it's not super interesting, and a lot of it is just like that. It's commie buildings after commie buildings, copy paste, not a whole lot going on. You have some old churches like before Jesus, well, not before Jesus Christ, but
we saw the oldest cathedral in the world, and that was cool.
Yeah, you have some old cathedrals and churches which are really cool, but they're far and few in between compared to the other things.
Yeah.
And a lot of people, like, I get it, they're poor and there is poverty in Armenia, and they are, if you're like not from the country, they are going to look at you as a way of getting money. And it kind of just sucks because they're looking to get advantage of you.
Yeah, and then juxtapose it with Georgia. It's
Yeah.
night and day.
It is. Georgia is on the same level of income as Armenia, a bit higher, but not by much. Meanwhile, in Georgia, they're not going to try to take advantage of you. They're going to be extremely nice, extremely cordial, friendly, helpful. They're looking for guests, but in Armenia, it just isn't like that. If they can take advantage of you, they will, which just kind of sucks. And in Georgia, you have like restaurants on every corner. In Armenia, not so much. It's just different. It's not the best place to go and travel to if you don't have any Armenian roots. I wouldn't suggest going there because you're just kind of going to be wasting your money, honestly.
If you really want to go to that region, go to Georgia. Nicholas Treitze says, "Have you ever been to Albania?"
Yeah, man, you even have a video of me. I'll make another one. Don't worry. So, Albania, good place. Let's see. Do you plan on going to Mongolia in the future? Yes, I really want to go to Mongolia, but again, it's expensive flight-wise. But yeah, if I can get a flight there, I will go there.
Robin Rellinghouse wants to know, what's the worst Balkan food in general?
I would say Bulgarian, honestly. Bulgarian's on their own.
Croatian? Yeah.
Okay, Croatian, yeah, I agree. Croatian number 1, Bulgarian number 2.
Slovenia wasn't that great either.
Yeah, Slovenia as well. You have got to be the greatest YouTuber on the platform because you actually interact with your... Of course! Listen, my entire community made me who I am. I cannot be ungrateful to them. If I didn't have you guys who didn't tune into these videos and the live streams, I wouldn't be able to live the life that I live. My entire career is off of you guys. So of course I'm not going to be unsupportive. I wish I could answer to more comments and messages than I do, but the problem is that there's like so many, and I have work to do. I have to work. I have to make videos, otherwise there won't be any. If I didn't do them, I would answer to them. And I'm still extremely grateful for every single one of you that watches me and supports me. It is very, I don't know, it's just humbling. It is appreciative. And I don't know, I know I sound cheesy, but I am extremely grateful. Especially to Xander, because he has been going out and beyond on supporting me. And he says, I agree, it's awesome to... he will speak to you. Yeah. No, Xander, of course, like, I even feel bad a bit that Xander spent so much money, but I'm extremely thankful that he does decide to support me. And it means a lot. It really means that someone spends their hard-earned cash on me who makes YouTube videos and tries to entertain you. And not just entertain you, but like bring you knowledge about this lesser-known region. And if I'm getting cheesy, I'll just move on to something else and we can go back to being ironic. Here, I'll even take a shot so I stop being emotional. But this is what happens when I get a bit drunk. I get emotional. And you're lucky I didn't get to cry because, whoo-wee.
Number 1 country in Europe.
Ooh, that's hard. Listen, I really enjoy Romania. Romania has everything that you can enjoy when traveling, so I highly suggest Romania. I just wish they would work on their travel infrastructure, but they don't, so hopefully in the future. EU, give us money.
Thank you for the super chat, Arthur Kamalov. Pleskovica is overrated.
Uštipci is a thing.
She is a thing.
Uštipci. Now, uštipci is basically like these fried donuts that you put in. You can make them salty or sweet. Usually they're sweet, but fair enough, man. Fair enough. Cheers.
You don't want to see him cry. Bro, that's a lot of alcohol.
How the hell do you think I'm going to make money otherwise? Listen, do you see any other viewer whoring themselves out for donations in exchange for alcohol? No, exactly.
Would you suggest that I visit Romania or Serbia as a tourist for the Balkan experience?
Listen, Romania has more to offer than Serbia. Serbia is a bit harder to travel than Romania if you're not local, so I would suggest that. But you have to plan Romania well. Otherwise, you're going to have a bad time with the bus schedules and travel.
Oh, thank you for the super chat. Tyrant Solo says, don't move on.
Aww.
It's great to hear about it. That's
yeah,
nice.
but listen. I understand that, and I do mean it from my heart. But the thing is, again, a lot of people don't care about getting emotional or sappy. It's about entertainment, and that's my job. I do really appreciate it, and I will take these chances to like say it out. But at the end of the day, you guys donate for me to make you a bit smarter and make your days brighter by talking shit. That's about it. So I didn't want to get like too sappy.
Did you enjoy traveling to Greece? Yeah, Greece is awesome.
Listen, Greece is always fun. Listen, babe, can you go get some bit more water, please?
Sure.
Please, thank you so much. Listen, I like Palenka as much as the next guy, but this is like extremely strong. And I wish I had more beer because I'm at the moment of barfing. Thank you, Stella Money. What do you think of your Bosnian ancestry? Listen, I think that 43 or me. Wait, no, it's not 43. 23 and me. 23 and me has basically just been taking samples from countries that are able to. Serbia that isn't able to get give samples. So Bosnia is. That's why I think it's been Bosnia, because I swear to you that I have no one in my blood related family that is from Bosnia. Only Bosnians I have in my family have been married in, and they have been recently married in, because my family has been anti-Bosnian for the longest of times, and there's no way someone has been Bosnian in there. I swear. We've been like the Americans during Jim Crow with Bosnians. Bosnians drink water from the other place, I swear. So that was really a shock, and I think generally that's because of that when I was reading, because it doesn't make any sense.
Okay. What's your favorite Palinka? The Hungarian one.
Usibaratsk, per se. White silva, or what's it called? Plum. He is in denial. Yes, I'm in denial, Xander. Of course, I am going to be in denial because there's no one in my family whose blood related that was Bosnian. If there is someone, I would say it, but it's been a shock to me that someone's from Bosnia. Okay? Because my family has been extremely proud of the fact that they've been living in Vojvodina, aka Vajdašak, for centuries. They've been there for centuries. In Serbia and in Vojvodina, there's this another thing about being a local, right? Like, because in Vojvodina you have a lot of people who are immigrants from like Bosnia, Central Serbia, Montenegro, and they call them a slur which is dođeš, which means like comer. And my family has been like always so proud of the fact that they have not been comers, aka dođeši. So it's been an extremely shocking thing to find out, like, Bosnia, which I just think is just the sample of the DNA being similar. Bosnia incident of 2021. It is basically that. It is.
When you get Hungarian citizenship, do you need to give up either Serbian or American
No,
citizenship?
not at all.
Here, you want to try the raspberry?
Raspberry, sure. Next time. Well, listen, so Hungary, Serbia, and America have a really good citizenship policy where if you get any other, you don't really need to get rid of yours. So I'll be able to be a citizen of all three, which is cool. So yeah, let's see, what else? What do you think about pro-Serbian government in Montenegro? Listen, Montenegro is one of those places where just... I don't know. Sometimes they're pro-Serbian, sometimes they're anti-Serbian. I don't know.
Thank you for the super chats.
Osvajamo Rumuniju pa Mađarsku. He said we're conquering Romania and then Hungary with Serbian. How about we first conquer Kosovo? Then we can think of other things.
Okay.
Listen. What was I even going? Okay, Montenegro. No, I know a lot of people are like of the Western mindset. Montenegro is like its own thing, but I don't think it is. I think they're just extremely Balkanized. Like, okay, fine, Serbia, Bosnia, Croatia, you can all argue that they're different ethnicities, but Montenegro basically doesn't speak a different language than Serbian. It has the same religion. It has more or less the same history. I just don't get it. You know, whatever. If they want to be their own country, whatever. But I just think it's really shitty of them to be anti-Serbian. If anything, they should just be in Serbia. Like Serbia and Montenegro, why not? Just call it that state. I just think it's ridiculous to have like a separate state like that. Because they're, I don't know, corrupt as hell and run by Russians.
Can Cyprus technically be Balkan?
Yeah, it's literally Greek and Turkish culture. It's Balkan. Hell yeah. Wait, what's this? Masteri asks, why Serbia recognized Montenegro in 2006 but not funny disputed region? So the entire thing, I'm assuming you're talking about Kosovo. The thing is, Kosovo is seen as the Serbian Holy Land and like birth of culture. Montenegro isn't. That's why they didn't have a problem with it.
Thank you for the super chat, Slime in a Box. It says, I just want to contribute to the functional alcoholic statistic of Romania.
Based. Hey, cheers, man.
Some Greek username asks, where have you been in Greece and which place was your favorite?
In Greece, I've been through a lot of Greek Macedonia. So Thessaloniki, Katerini. I've been to the place where Zeus is. Olympus. I've been to Athens and I've been to Corfu. So, and I've been also to some other place in Macedonia. I forgot its name, but Paralia, aka beach, the vacation destination, and some other place as well. But yeah, Greece, even though it has like touristy places, it has things to show for it. It's like Italy, honestly. You will never be disappointed wherever you go in Greece. It's always a good time. So, Greece. What am I doing with my life? Okay, let's see. Any more questions?
Will Balkaners spot if you're Jewish? Is it okay for Jews to go? Oh, they're not going to give a shit.
Yeah, dude. We're not Nazis. Jews have a completely fine time in the Balkans. They're accepted here. Like, of course, you have the right-wingers like anywhere else who are, like, iffy about it, but they're far and few in between. Normal people don't care. They love Jews here. You even have synagogues throughout the Balkans you can visit. I once got told Montenegro is a hard-working and industrious nation. So to confirm, I spent 39 minutes on Street View. Did not disappoint. Exactly.
Thank you for the super chat, Anton.
Yeah, thank you. God damn. What's that currency? SEK?
SEK. I don't know. Swedish crowns, maybe?
Maybe. Man, I hate this. This is too strong. Like Xander says, character break. Listen, it is a character break. If you get as drunk as me for 3 hours sitting here spewing shit about the Balkans, you wouldn't break either.
Mechi wants to know opinions on Albania.
Oh wait, okay, Albania. I think this is the perfect time to switch. Nice country. Very nice. No, Albania is great. The only thing that sucks about Albania is, okay, it has a lower income, but it also has a very shitty bus infrastructure, so it could do that better. Travel infrastructure sucks in Albania.
What is your favorite place in Bulgaria?
Sunny Beach. No, there's literally a place called in Bulgaria Sunny Beach. That's its official name, Sunny Beach. The entire country is speaking Bulgarian. They have this one place just called Sunny Beach. I don't know, Bulgaria really likes Sofia, if anything. That's the only thing I think that isn't as horrible as the other places. But yeah, Sofia's nice.
Would you support a European Federation?
If it's led by Germany, no, God, no. Listen, your EU would be great if it didn't have France and Germany. I think that's the case because they're too way up their ass that they think it's okay, but without them, everything would be better, honestly.
Thessaly Enjoyer wants to know, what is the best country you visited?
Romania. I really like Romania, man. That's why I moved here. But close seconds, I would say, is Hungary. Estonia is really cool. Georgia, amazing as well. Greece, really cool as well. Yeah, that's about it. We have some members that ask questions. Who does Transylvania belong to?
Oh God.
Whoever's louder in the comments. So type in the comments who do you think Transylvania is. And whoever has more... Wait, let's make a poll. Let's make a poll to decide this once and for all. Okay. You guys ready? Now, this is like how geopolitics should be run. Whose is Transylvania? Romania, Hungary, and then we're gonna have Serbia. Now, answer truthfully. This determines the lives of millions of people. Okay? This determines the lives of millions of people. If you do not answer truthfully, there will be war, there will be ethnic cleansing, there will be horrible things that happen. So you need to answer correctly. Okay? I like how the entire comment section became a shit show. Ohio. Exactly, Ohio. I should have added Ohio. God damn it.
Czech, obviously.
Czech. Oh, no, Romania's winning. Never mind. Let's stop the quest. No, that's funny though. Wait. Lala asks, what do you think of Tito? I'm from Srpska Sonia, and I think he legend because he killed many hundreds of thousands of Ustasha King. Tito's... I hate to say it, but Tito was like the only successful communist leader that existed. But he's still an asshole, not gonna lie. Now, he should have made it possible for Yugoslavia to succeed after him, but he didn't. Oh no.
What do you think of niche?
I wish it was prettier, honestly. It just kind of sucks. I mean, it's nice, it has great food, but the architecture there isn't impressive. Oh no, a Romania one. Well, I'm sorry, Hungarians, but as you've seen, Romania has gotten 40% out of the two, and the fate has been decided, so...
Simon Serb wants to know your opinion on the Czech Republic. Yes?
I don't know. Listen, I think Prague is overrated. The rest is fine. Yeah. Pork knuckle is nice. That's all I can say. Pork knuckle is great.
Thank you for the super chat, Floppy Fish 281. They want to know, what tips would you give someone who's LGBT and visiting Serbia to stay safe?
Don't say that you're LGBT. Listen, I have nothing against LGBT. I'm an ally. But the thing is, a lot of Serbians are very conservative. It goes for most of the Balkans. If you're in a very urban area and with people who are more liberal, then it's fine. But for your own safety, it's best if you keep it to yourself and don't talk about your sexuality or the issues. Because there are incidents of harassment or situations that can be quite... what's the word? Not unfriendly. Well, unfriendly, but... tense and unpleasant. Awkward. Just do the whole military policy. Don't ask, don't tell. Honestly, it sucks, but it's just the best. I'm not saying don't act like you're straight, but just don't talk about your orientation. Because violence against LGBT people does happen still, sadly, in Serbia. It's not as common as it used to be, but it does still happen, and it goes unreported. So, yeah, just for your own safety and Yeah.
Somebody wants to know, what is the Hungarian song that you use in the meme parts of your video?
Oh, there's so many.
Yeah, maybe it's the Horti Miklo.
So there's Horti Miklos Katonajo vagyok, which is I'm the soldier of Horti Miklos. Otherwise, there's what's his name? Bomba. That's his name. Bomba. By a Hungarian gypsy. I forgot his name, but yeah, those are the main two I use. But if there's some other, I don't remember now.
Which is more unstable, Balkans or Caucasus?
Caucasus. Listen, Balkans is being mediated by the EU, and we've barely had any war in the last 20 years. Caucasus, on the other hand, the EU doesn't really care, doesn't give a shit. If Azerbaijan invades Armenia, they're just like, oh, that's horrible. Anyways, they don't care. War, it's not a big deal over there for the EU, so there isn't really anyone who's going to intervene. So, yeah. Caucasus, man. What else do we have?
Someone said that they didn't catch the name of the song. Please repeat. People are writing it in the comments. It's Horti Miklos
Katonajo vagyok, or Bomba by some gypsy artist. I forgot his name, but that's it. Bomba or Horti, which is HorthyMiklos KAT. You'll just find Google. Listen, I'm too drunk to think straight. So I can just only think gay.
On the topic, have you been to Azerbaijan?
No!
We were gonna!
Listen, we got approved for the visas for Azerbaijan. It was all going great. We paid money.
We were in Georgia.
We were in Georgia, we were going to Azerbaijan. And then they say, oh, we're going to extend the whole COVID non-entry for people entering via land border. So we couldn't enter. And this is 2022. They're still going with the whole, oh, you can't enter by land border because of COVID. And it's probably because of the Russians, but whatever. Screw them. What is your favorite Hungarian food? Asks Tyrant Solo. Paprikash, of course. Paprikash and guyash. Classic, man. With nokeli. I just remember.
Nether wants to know what you think of South America.
Live leak. That's... Listen, I'd love to go visit South America, but I am very scared because of all of the horror stories I've heard of people getting robbed, just like sitting on the street recording. So I wouldn't feel very safe going there. That's what I'm gonna say.
With expensive recording equipment.
Yeah,
I would.
You know, as a gringo, I wouldn't really do it, but whatever.
Is Novi Sad a great place to visit?
No. Listen, Novi Sad is a meme place because it has a small center, which is nice. It's cool, whatever. But the rest of it just sucks. There isn't a whole lot to see. And it's funny because it got voted the European Capital of Culture. Meanwhile, we have a whole lot of other cities which are way more impressive. But Serbians who live in Novi Sad in general are like, oh, Novi Sad's so great. Because they cope. They want it to be better than Belgrade, but it just sucks. It's better because it's better than like the little towns they moved out of to go to Novi Sad. That's the entire thing. It's livable. Yeah, it's quite livable. It's not the prettiest or the most interesting of places.
What do you think of Bald and Bankrupt and his backstory?
Bald and Bankrupt. Listen, I'm gonna make an entire video on like types of tourists, especially sex tourists. So I've met Balkan Bankrupt actually in real life. He was once in Serbia during 2020, and I saw him in Belgrade and I met up with him. And he was quite different than how he presents in his videos. Now, I want to go against him. I'm friends with Roman, or at least acquaintances. And I don't know if you heard, but Balkan Bankrupt used to work with, like, they were friends. They used to make videos, collaborations. They were tight. And Balkan Bankrupt got arrested in Russia. For those of you that don't know, Balkan Bankrupt is this 40-year-old UK YouTuber who makes videos on the Eastern Bloc, like ex-Soviet Union and whatnot. I used to look up to him really much so, but when I met him and his kind of attitude just was kind of off. it's like setting off some red flags, but you don't know what's exactly being set off. And it turned out he was basically a sex tourist who basically took advantage of women in countries he went to. He traveled to disenfranchised and poor countries just so he could like get with the women over there, which based on his like white privilege, I'm using this in parentheses because that's what he went to, like the whole white savior complex, because he's like from the UK, he's seen as wealthy, so he has like an advantage there of getting together because they see him as being able to provide a better life and immigrate, whatever. I'm not saying any of this, I'm just alleging it, and I'm just not a fan of those. I've met a lot of people in my travels who do that type of stuff, and I really look down on it, and I just think it's disgusting, honestly. If you travel for basically getting laid, I just think you have other things to prioritize in life. Not everything's there as it should be. But to each their own. Do you know Warhammer 40k? Yeah, I like the lore. I haven't never played the game, but yeah. Do you know... Oh, wait, what do we have? If you make a video on America again, will you cover any Balkan diasporas there? Not really. I don't think they're that interesting or that relevant. Honestly, they're just like any other diasporas. There's a lot of other diasporas that are more influential in America than the Balkans. Yeah, so...
who do you support in the Nagorno-Karabakh conflict?
I think both sides are awful, honestly.
Yeah.
Listen, I want to support Armenia, but Armenia also sucks. But Azerbaijan I think, worse because they actually commit war crimes and I don't know, I just don't like the government over there. But Armenia isn't that much better. But on the base, I would say Armenia.
What are the cultural characteristics of the Balkans that you prefer instead of the Western corresponding ones, apart from food?
I did not get any of that. I just blanked out.
Well, okay. What are the cultural characteristics of the Balkans that you prefer instead of their Western corresponding ones, apart from the food?
Balkans are very more informal and they don't stick to the rules, which I really like. It's not so much like, you have to do this because I tell you. It's always like, who are you to tell me what I should do? You need to earn respect rather than just assume, which I really like. So that's the one thing I liked. It's way more formal as well in the work culture. I worked in both the US and America in the service industry, and in the Balkans it's always been way more informal. Like the bosses don't think of themselves having a superiority complex. They're just like anyone else. So while in the US, if they're like just slightly above you, they're gonna make sure that you know that. So that's what I prefer about the Balkans. No one really cares.
The True Doggo wants to know, will you visit Republika Srpska?
Yeah, it's coming this year, so just stay tuned. Follow my Instagram, Link Ironically in Europe, Instagram, at something. Oof, we need to end the stream soon.
Okay, it's been a half hour.
Yeah, let's go 10 more minutes and we're gonna end. So, if you have any more super chats, any more questions, ask them now. We have half a bottle left. Let's go out with a bang.
A fifth of a bottle.
Fifth of a bottle, whatever. Let's go out hard. Let's go out hard. Come on.
Would you do any gaming videos?
Yes, listen. Euro Truck Simulator 2 is coming soon. Next stream we're doing Euro Truck. So gaming's coming.
Someone mentioned, I'm glad you mentioned Bald and Bankrupt. You're spot on about it. He always gave off a sleazy, exploitative vibe. And somebody earlier mentioned that they're glad you're talking about the exploitation in poorer countries by Western tourists.
Listen,
it's disgusting and not spoken about enough.
It is. And the thing, I don't want to stereotype, but a lot of people who do that are usually British, Irish, or Australian who do that. Which I can't say that I get it. I mean, like these people, I don't think they have everything in order at home, and that they think they're going to do better in other countries, and they do it because of their wealth status. But I don't know. I just find it disgusting, honestly.
It's not even sex tourists who think that too. It's like a lot of other ones, that they want to come here so that they can feel special.
Yeah,
They can feel better than the people around them. That they'll be treated with the respect they deserve. Kind of feeling. It's icky, and it's actually quite prevalent, I think, with Westerners who want to come move here.
Like I don't want to expose anyone, but I've met a lot of Canadians in the past couple of years who have moved to Serbia while I was living there because they thought Serbia was like this promised land of like conservatism, and that they would be treated as on a higher level because they have money. So they would look to like get with women and get other things going. They would be treated special because of that. Doesn't necessarily correlate with sex tourism, but there is a lot of that as well. And I just think that a lot of people who travel for that reason travel for the wrong reasons. And I met, like in my career of traveling for the past 3 years, I unfortunately met a lot of people who've done that, and most have been from the UK or Australia, which sucks.
You're talking about the sex tourism?
Sex tourism, yeah.
Yeah. Australia has I used to live in Australia. Australia has a massive problem with sex tourists that don't get dealt with.
Yeah.
It's really icky.
It's disgusting. Like, it's fine if you're one of those persons who does that for hookups, but these people leave their countries and go to other ones because they can't score in their own. And they do there to basically prey on people who are disenfranchised, who don't have enough money, because they're going to be worshipped as like saviors, like, oh, I'm going to get married to this guy and then I'm going to move to Australia, UK, America, whatever. And I just think it's praying, and they know that they're doing it, and like Balkan Bankrupt has admitted to that, and I just think that's disgusting. If it's in your lifestyle to go and like hook up with random people, whatever, that's your way of living. But I'm just saying, like, you shouldn't do that if you're just doing it to poor people, That's my entire point.
It's like they're going on a poor person safari.
Yeah, it's a poor person safari, and basically taking advantage of that. Because they don't have a whole lot of interesting things going on about them in their home country, so they do that in another country.
Yeah, because they think that they're going to go there and people are going to be like awed by them.
Yeah. It's just not that great a thing. Also...
Nora says, I know damn well Canadians aren't as nice as they want others to think. Yes, that's true. That is very true.
Also, Sonia Ball says, Kaunas, Lithuania is the European capital of culture in 22. Exactly.
So is, I think Timișoara as well.
Timișoara and another place in Hungary.
2023, yeah.
Yeah.
Hi, what's your opinion on Bulgaria?
Interesting history, not so interesting right now. So, yeah. Where are you from? Banat, Serbia. That's the place. This might be random, but I'm currently writing a Balkan-inspired fantasy novel. Can you guys give me a name for Fantasy Serbia? I want to name something in your honor. Rumelia. Why not go? That's like the name for Balkan, Ottoman Balkans. Rumelia. You can go something like that.
Reptile Loki says, there's no way this man has a girlfriend.
Listen, I know it's hard to believe, but here we are. Opinion on Netherlands. I don't know. I've never met anyone from the Netherlands. Never. I met an immigrant who lived there. If any one of you have followed bizarre Byzantine memes or whatever, this guy who originally founded that was this Serb who lived in the Netherlands. This was like way back when. I only met him. No one else. But yeah, language from the Netherlands sounds like weird German, honestly.
Can you visit Iran, please?
Man, I wanted to, but it's not easy. I was born in the U.S. and they're not going to be happy about a U.S. citizen entering, so.
Between French and Polish, which language is worse? I know what you're going to say.
French. French. Listen, French sounds horrible. It's written horribly. Polish is at least logical. It looks like someone had a stroke when writing it, but it makes sense once you understand the rules. French doesn't have any rules. I mean, it has, but it doesn't follow them.
Dala Moneyman says, imagine having a girlfriend. Couldn't be me.
Who said they had a girlfriend? It's a girl, parentheses, friend.
Girl, girl,
parentheses.
Lemony Yellow Short says, if this is how you are when you're drunk, then you are a decent fellow. I'm glad I found the channel. Thanks to your girlfriends, too, for everything today. I think she's spot on about the gross exploitation.
Well, yeah. No. It is disgusting. And, I mean, I can go on and on about it because when I just started traveling, I was, like, all... how do I say it? Hard-eyed, like I was like so excited to go and travel and like thinking, people also care about learning about different cultures and whatnot, like seeing different parts. And I remember this like entire worldview came to crash when I was in North Macedonia in Skopje for the first time. And I met this Australian guy who was like 40 years old, like something like that. And it was COVID time, so it was 2020, and we were stuck there. He was stuck in Macedonia because Australia didn't allow anyone to go back. And I invited him because he was very charming. I was like, hey, dude, why don't we go out and, like, explore the city tomorrow, you know? He's like, nah, I don't want to. I'm going to go to a bar and try to pick up girls. And he was, like, going on and on how Macedonian girls are sexy, how they have a different mentality, how they're, like, different than Australian girls, just really objectifying them. Now, I don't mean this to sound like a feminist, like a... one of those, but there is a certain level of going above, like where you start to objectify people like women and don't see them as people.
It's like fetishizing.
It was very much fetishizing, not seeing them as people, but like these objects that are from a different country, just like basically exotic. And I don't have any problem with like locker room talk. Hell, I've done it with my guy friends how many times. I know women do it as well when they talk about guys or girls, whatever your sexuality is. But it's just disgusting if you go to another country just to get laid and you see these women as just basically objects, like another collection to whatever you're looking to get. And
it's not seeing it on its own merit so much as seeing it as like something you can use to feel good about yourself.
Basically, it's disgusting. That's anything else.
It's a really specific thing that's becoming a lot more common, I think, with a lot of people who come here. It's just weird.
Yeah. Also, Serbian guy with Albanian hat feels good. Feels illegal. Hell yeah.
Is Romania more similar to Hungary or Bulgaria? That's an interesting question.
Hungary.
I mean, I guess it depends on where you are, but overall, I mean,
Hungary.
Romania is not Slavic. It's definitely more. I mean, it has Slavic influence for sure. But, I don't know, that's an interesting question.
Listen, Romania is way more friendly than Bulgaria, so I can't say Bulgaria.
Yeah. Well, it's also way more friendly than Hungary.
Listen, 1/3 of Romania has been influenced by Hungary, so it's extremely hard to not say it's more similar to Hungary. There's a whole lot of more influence here. So,
opinion
that's what I'm
on
saying.
BIH?
Oh, Bosnia and
Herzegovina, Bosnia is awesome.
The only thing that you shouldn't talk about Bosnia is the war. Honestly, that's the one thing that kind of creates division and creates tense situations. So if you talk about anything else but that, it's fine. You know, you're gonna have a lovely time in Bosnia. Bosnia, you can't go wrong. There are some places that are very dilapidated, but the people there are lovely. They're very friendly. They want to help out. They love guests. And
are you talking about Bosnia?
Bosnia, yeah. Bosnia is great, and I hope that Bosnia finds peace and that they rise up from the ashes. Honestly.
Thank you, Slut, for the super chat. It says water time, Janos. No more alcohol.
Why are you done donating? What's the point? Cheers, man.
Epic Boy is asking for your drunk opinion on the Eastern Roman culture and impact on the Balkans culture. He wants your drunk opinion.
I'm already drunk. All my opinions are drunk. Listen. All of Eastern Roman has impacted the Balkans. The Balkans are practically Eastern Rome. You can't deny that. Byzantine culture has influenced the Balkans. Western Rome is basically whatever else is there. Balkans are basically what's left of Eastern Rome. If we all unified, took back Turkey, it would be Byzantium back. That's why we fight. That's why we're assholes. It's because we're Byzantines.
Nicholas Chaitse wants to know, can you communicate with Bulgarian people speaking Serbian?
Yes, you can. You
can. They won't have it.
Listen, they're not happy about it if you speak Serbian to them. They look at you like they want to kill you. They understand though, and you understand them back. But not with complex conversations. If you need to go to a restaurant, you need to like ask for directions, bus station, you can get by with Serbian and Bulgarian in either country. It's fine. You just need to speak slowly, and you need to speak very clearly. Yeah.
Nora says he's gonna pass out.
No, I have water. Listen. Okay, it's one of those times again when I'm gonna go to the bathroom and you get to talk to the woman, the parentheses man, the Slovenian, I feel like Horty Miklos sometimes. I'm Horty's strongest soldier.
Oh God. Well, at least he's happy and having a nice time, I guess. Let's see. Opinion on Hungary-Romania relations? Well, they're a hell of a lot better now than they used to be. Favorite Roman emperor? Caligula, just for the batshit insaneness, I would say. Can you communicate with Slovenes and Macedonians speaking Serbian also? Slovenes, I don't know, but I know in Macedonia, North Macedonia, he was able to speak Serbian and they understood him just fine. Hello, Rats Gaming, hello. Tom killed everyone, he's so drunk. Yeah, he is very drunk. Hey, Sonia, do you think Roman knows about the ball stuff? Yes, I believe he does. And they aren't really speaking anymore from what I know.
What?
Talking about if Roman knows about all the bald and beautiful or whatever.
Martin Malcolm.
Yeah.
Listen. I don't want to talk on Roman's behalf because we're not super close, nor have we talked about this shit. So I'm not gonna do that. But if it comes between them, I will step on Roman's side because I do definitely find just sex tourists extremely disgusting. Not gonna lie. I don't want to jump to any conclusions. If Bald does talk about his side of the story, that's fine, but I think the evidence is damning. Now, do I think he should be cancelled? No. I think he makes videos based on their own merit. I just don't think what he did was morally correct. Should he have a second chance? Of course, but who knows?
What's your thoughts on Turkish Rocky? Do you think it's the same as Rakia? No, it's not. No. It's based on what is it, like anise or something?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, it goes cloudy when you pour water in it.
Also, Xander asks, when you coming to America? Oh, in February. Listen, man.
Yeah.
I know you live from the West Coast, but I will be in Midwest, in the Midwest. So if you're there in February, let's meet up. Otherwise, we'll... Shit, dude. Next time.
David says, don't worry, I'm drunk too.
Based, man.
Wonder of You wants to know, what is your favorite anime among ones that you've watched?
I love Mirai Nikki. It's one of my favorites. Honestly, I've rewatched Mirai Nikki more than probably 10 times. It's one thing that I always can watch and I never get bored of. It's a bit cheesy at times, but I think it's great.
Which Balkan country do you love the most?
Romania, duh. Listen, Romania is great. Romania would be the best, I would argue, if it got its bus system in order. Bus and train system. Yeah. That's the only thing. Romania has the potential of being the regional superpower, honestly. If only they got their shit together regarding transport and other things. Hands down.
Slep says, I think we're all drinking at this point.
Good.
Theodore Flip wants to know best Romanian song.
Oof. Wait. There's so many. Huh? No, that's like basic bitch answer. Best would be Sandu Chorba, whichever one from Sandu Chorba. You never can go wrong.
Jim Greek Gamer wants to know Greece or Turkey.
Greece. I cannot support Turkey based on 500 years of oppression. I'm sorry.
La 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 T wants to know opinion on Slobodan Milosevic as a Serb.
Slobodan has basically ruined the country. I'm sorry. I know that there's like some nationalist guys watching, but Slobodan has done so much bad shit that it's unimaginable. He basically destroyed Yugoslavia out of his own merit. Because he went like full nationalist mode instead of playing it smart. Tudjman, the Croatian leader, knew what he was doing, and he played Slobodan like a fiddle. Slobodan basically lost Croatia, like not even Croatia, Serbian Crimea. He lost Bosnia, Republika Srpska, and he lost Kosovo. And for some reason, there's like Serbs who praise him. He was so good. He ruined everything. He made Serbia the black sheep of Europe because he didn't do enough. He's, I just think, a bad leader. Honestly, dumb.
Polish guy number 4 said that he's sober. He went and got some of that bison grass vodka.
Oh my!
Nice.
Oh
Have
my.
it with apple juice.
Ooh, yeah.
Wonder View says I would drink, but I don't have alcohol. That's okay.
Yeah, just have water and pretend that you're drunk. It's fine. Oof, it's fine.
Dala Moneyman wants to know if you would kick a baby if there were no legal repercussions.
No. Listen, just because something's legal doesn't mean it's moral. You know, there are different types of that. I'm just saying. I'm a very moral person. I like to think so. But yeah, I wouldn't do that because it's a baby, dude. Come on.
Who have more hot girl in Balkan? Well,
Hungary. Listen, I have a thing for Hungarian girls, so that's fine. What? You're Hungarian as well. The hell are you giving me? She gave me like this look where she's trying to kill me, as if she's not half Seke. Call her a dirty Bosgor right now. Go ahead.
Yeah, do it, guys.
Come on, Bosgor. Look at that. She even has blonde hair. Like, not even blonde hair.
K Toast wants to know, now that you finished setting your chat against me? Or anything else you wanna?
No, go on.
Alright, when will you cosplay your anime girl mascot?
Check out the Instagram. Wait, Vangelis Gru asked, hey, who's at fault more, Slobodan or his advisors? Slobodan! Dude, Serbia in the 90s was one of like the dumbest countries that was blinded. Serbia still has this entire thing where the entire Western world hates Russia. Right? Everyone in their proximity is surrounding them with NATO. They're all anti-Russia. And they're all acting like, yes, let's support Russia, let's be like the odd ones out. As if NATO can't basically level Belgrade like this. It's just basically being contrarian. It's like being Hungary but without the smarts. Hungary got the same shit in 1956 when they were like trying to be contrarian to the Warsaw Pact, and then they got leveled by the USSR. Serbia is the same way, but they don't realize it, and it just like pisses me off. Oh wait, did you visit the NE of Romania? It's more Balkan. What's NE?
Northeast.
Wait, northeast. What is that? That's like
Yash?
Yash? No, not yet.
I mean, when they say northeast, I'm wondering if it's talking about like, I mean, technically the northeast could be like the Delta.
That's not northeast. That's southeast.
Well, I mean, like it depends on how you classify it because it's at like the top.
No, the northest I've been has been Cluj. That's it. I will go to Marmurish and not Krasana, but that other part that borders Ukraine. What's it called?
Which part?
The part that borders Ukraine.
A lot of it does.
Well, not there's Marmurish and there's the other Bukovina. Yeah, Bukovina. I'm still to visit.
Slime in a box.
Yeah.
If you could tell us specifically where you're talking about.
No, I will do a video on Marmurish and I will do Bukovina as well as Moldova. I'm just waiting for
Moldavia and Bukovina.
Yeah, I'm waiting for that. I'm waiting for the weather to get nicer because right now trees are ugly and I don't want to do that. And most of the sites rely on the trees, so yeah.
What is your opinion on northwestern Bulgaria? Did we even go there?
Northwest. That's Vidin, right? We haven't been there yet. We've been to Sofia, the first west. Otherwise, Plovdiv, Varna, and Burgas. Vidin, I want to go there, but probably not going to go there soon.
Mr. Mr. Dig Bick wants to know, what is your honest opinion on Albania and Albanian people?
We've talked about them for the past 2 lives, goddammit. They're fine. I'm not going to take out the flag this time because it's over there, but they're fine. I like Albania. I like the Albanians in Albania. Kosovo Albanians, for the most part, they're fine. There's more extremists. The government sucks, but I have no problems with Albanians. If there was an Albanian right here in front of me, I would give him a big sloppy kiss on the cheek, and we'll both cheer with Rakia, and then go into a banner about Kosovo and the history of Illyrians, okay? If there is an Albanian in Cluj, please reach out to me, and I'll have you join me in the next live, okay? I'm serious about this, and we can stop talking about Albania and Albanians for once and for all.
Aren't there problems because the USA and Hungary tax their citizens even when they're not living in their country?
Yeah, that sucks, but the thing is, that's in theory. In practice, it's a bit more difficult to do that.
Budapest or Bucharest?
Budapest. Listen, yeah. Bucharest it's fine, but it's very commie. It's like if you imagine that city from Papers, Please, like the country from Papers, Please. How it looks, the game. That's what Bucharest would be like. I forgot its name. God damn
it. If you had to pick a country in the Balkans to visit as someone from overseas, which would you choose?
Go to Hungary, go to Romania, go to Serbia, Bosnia, or Albania. Those are like the best ones I can suggest. Croatia, if you want to go to more of a Western Europe place, but yeah. Wait, Xander said something. We gotta. Where's my big sloppy kiss? Come here, big boy.
Will the West collapse when glorious Montenegro wakes up from their slumber?
Arstotzka, yeah, that's no. Listen, a lot of people are thinking like, oh, West is gonna collapse, but I don't think so. Man. Montenegro, though, they're never gonna wake up from their slumber. They're too sleepy. Shit. I feel like I'm just rambling at this point, like just talking about ridiculous stuff.
It's been about half an hour.
Okay, let's end things in 10 minutes. Another 10 minutes. Listen, I'm having fun. I'm having a lot of fun with you guys. It's fun, and I like talking. Okay, it's a good time for all of us. Do you have anything better to do? No, I don't think so. Neither do I. Well, I have to meet my friend at 8. But listen. We're talking about sex tourists. We're talking about good countries in the Balkans. It's a great time.
Okay, so first of all, Green Motion says, question for your girlfriend. How much do you hate Hungary? 1 to 10 scale. I don't hate it.
Lies.
I just enjoy pretending to be self-loathing. Bozgar. And then Blocks wants to know thoughts on Romania dropping a nuke on Hungary.
Hey, if they can afford a nuke. No, but here's a funny thing. Like, all the Hungarians that are liberal always like talk shit about Hungarians. There's like some self-loathing going on that's serious. I don't know what's the point. Hungarians are either extremely nationalistic or they're like extremely self-loathing. There's no in the middle at all, which is just funny. Wait, Xander says, let's go. I can stay up 10 more minutes. Of course, man.
Honest opinion. Jan Potter wants to know your honest opinion on Croatia.
It would be better if it wasn't so touristed, not gonna lie. It sucks. I mean, good for them, they're getting money, but it's over touristed, honestly. That's it. It's just become the vacation destination of Germans and the French. And if that wasn't the case, I think it would be more enjoyable, because you go there and you're like meeting people who have like zero sense of humor. Like pasty white people. I mean, come on. Germans. Who has ever thought that Germans are interesting to talk to?
Sunburnt British tourists.
Yeah, sunburnt British tourists, sunburnt German tourists. They're not fun to talk to, man. They have like these boring lives where they just revolves around work and they go to Croatia because it's like exotic for them. You know, like, come on, dude. Come on.
Leo Raftu wants to know, have you been to Dobruja?
No, not yet.
Yes,
like
didn't we? Yeah.
Wait, Dobruja. That's Tulcha, yeah?
Like, I don't know if they're talking about. I think they're talking about Bulgaria and Dobruja. So
wait,
yeah,
we went to both. We went to both.
That was where the guy was like.
I thought he was talking about Bukovina for a moment. I was like, what do you mean Dobruja, Bukovina? No, we went to Tulcha. We went to like the Delta, so that's Dobruja, and we went to Bulgaria and Dobruja, Burgas, Varna, and all that's good. So we went there. It was nice.
Lemon Yellow Shorts wants to know who murdered that plant behind you. Don't talk about that.
My girlfriend, she sucks at taking care of plants. Look at this.
No, stop it. You're gonna break it.
Well, it's dead already. It's not like it cares. Listen, this plant has been dead ever since we got back from Georgia, so that's been 2 months, right? She's been watering it every week, and it's been clearly dead, and she still waters it, just pours water in it. It's like, oh yeah, it's fine. It's gonna come back to life. It's dead. Look how dead it is. And she wants a kid. Look.
You want a kid.
Don't worry, babe.
He wants the kid. What's the Life Taker wants to know? I can't believe you're. God.
Yeah,
what's
I gotta
the
do
least touristic country in the Balkans?
Wait. Either Serbia or Bosnia, I would say.
North Macedonia, maybe.
Yeah, Serbia, Bosnia, or North Macedonia. One of those.
Kosovo.
Kosovo's not a country.
Oh, whatever.
Fuck off. Wait, Xander says, hold a funeral for the plant. Hell yeah. Maybe we should do that for the live. Just have a funeral procession for the plant. Do like the entire Orthodox thing. Like bring a pope in. Not a pope, but a priest.
Pope.
Yeah,
we'll have Adele sing the funeral song. We'll get the pope.
What about Slovakia evangelist group? Shit. Wait, what else are we talking about? Wait, what else questions do we got? Opinion on HVM Hungarian terrorist group in Romania. Who the hell are HVM? I have no idea, man.
I don't know either.
Opinion on Salicha. They're not very active, I would say. Maybe in Czechia, but they're not known outside of it. Favorite video game? EU4. Man, I play that like almost every day. Honey Pop. No, if you've seen me on Discord playing Honey Pop, that's been Sonia. She's been playing. No. She's the one who's gotten into it. So on Instagram, we ask like, oh yes, let's ask for some historic games that she can get into. She doesn't like map painters, and she tried Assassin's Creed. She tried Portal 2. She tried even what is it, EU4. And what she settled on that she liked was Honey Pop. An anime simulator, dating simulator, match 4 game. That's what she decided on. Playing as a lesbian. You can make this up.
And King's Quest, but the 1984 original version.
King's Quest
so
1984.
Like pixels.
Yeah, millennials, man.
What is the Tyrant Solo wants to know the name of the merch store?
Merch store is theIronicShop.com. That's it. IronicShop.com.
Keep an eye out on his Instagram. He'll post
I'll post it there. I'll make it in another video. There's going to be a sponsor in the next video, most likely. After that, I'll post it in another video. Like, whenever I don't have a sponsor, I'll just sponsor my merch. So, don't worry about it. Also, take a rest, man. Thanks for everything. Of course I will. Also, cheers, man. Let's finish up this rakia. Cheers.
Oh, where's your girlfriend from? I saw one of your videos from a few years ago and she spoke Serbian. Oh, I'm a different.
Like,
yeah,
so
he goes through them.
No, but this one's probably gonna be my wife, so you'll hear a lot more from her. Don't worry about it. Listen. She is so genetically you're CK and Scandinavian, but she lived in Minnesota, New York, whatever you want to call it. US, there's US. That's her background. She speaks Romanian. She's learning Hungarian. Give her some slack, okay?
Yeah, like Janos, I am a native English speaker due to living in America.
Well, it's funny because I lived in Wisconsin.
No kiss.
Huh? No kiss. No. On her wedding, that's the only picture you'll see of her. Listen, but she lived in Minnesota. I lived in Wisconsin. 2 states bordering each other.
Wisconsin too.
Well, Wisconsin as well.
Yeah.
And then in Europe, I lived in Serbia. She lived in Romania. We were constantly like next to each other without even knowing, which is funny.
He lived in Cluj the same time I was.
Yeah.
He previously lived here.
Next year, she was here. I was here. We didn't even know. So it's funny.
Yeah.
Do you watch any Serbian YouTuber now? Only Serbian YouTuber I think is half decent is Ozbiljne Teme, but I'm gonna put out some beef out, not even beef, but just criticism. Ozbiljne Teme, I know a lot of people compare me to him. If you're a Serbian, you know him. The guy, I've seen him basically steals ideas and videos from half as interesting in other English YouTubers, well, American, whatever you want to call them, and just bakes it into Serbian, and he basically profits off of that. Do I think his content is bad? No, I just don't think it's as original as it can be. That's all.
Sandro Putkaradze says, "Hey, will you make videos about Caucasus countries and regions?"
Yes, it's coming. We're getting a Georgia and Armenia video soon.
Georgia video will be a big one too.
Yeah, it's gonna be big. Probably over 30 minutes, but we'll see.
What language is your primary language, English or Serbian?
Both. I speak both. On an equal basis. Ever since
he's a native speaker of both of them,
yeah.
So he's just as comfortable in either one.
Thing is with English, sometimes like I don't know, my brain is a bit screwed up with all the languages I know, like Hungarian, Serbian, English, and German. So like I'll miss the grammar in some languages and remember the word in another language. It gets difficult sometimes. It's okay, you know. Let's see, what are our questions? What do you think would happen if Transylvania became independent? Well, they would be richer than Switzerland and Singapore, of course. He looked better with a beard, in my opinion.
By the way, what he just said is it's not a joke. That's what like this one Transylvania independence
movement is arguing for.
Actually believes. They have it on their website.
It's wild. It's wild, man. What do you think would happen?
Delete England or delete France. You can only choose one.
Wait, this guy's asking, iskreno, zašto nešto ne snimaš na srpskom? Why do you not make videos in Serbian? Well, the thing is, with English you have a broader audience than Serbian. In Serbian I would like to, but it would take twice as much work if I were to do it in English. In Serbian I could get an audience, but I don't think I would have as much of a reach, and I wouldn't make as much money, so it wouldn't make it financially viable. That's why.
Crack Pipe Sanders says he is a real Balkaner, ready to move to Germany on a dime.
Hell yeah! No, but I want to move to Germany for a while, but I feel like it would be too boring to go there, so... You know, maybe in the future, depending on Sonia's job. If she gets a job in Germany, then we'll go there. If not, we're gonna stay here.
I don't want to, but...
Yeah, I mean, it's a possibility with her field, but most likely we're gonna stay either in Hungary or Romania, or we're gonna go to the US or Southeast Asia. We'll see. There's time.
It depends on where I get put.
For now, we're gonna stay in Romania until like the end of, I would say, fall this year.
Yeah,
until fall, and then there's probably going to be a change. I mean, I'll announce it, no worries. So, yeah. I would like to stay in Cluj, Budapest, but there's no guarantees. So, we'll see.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go 3 more minutes and done. Yeah, we can end at 6:40.
Have you ever visited the city of Leskovac?
No, I wanted to, but no.
You haven't?
No. That's where the best barbecue is.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, Hungary is pro. Yeah, Hungary. Hungary seems very livable. Not gonna lie, like Budapest. I know, like the rest is like a shit show, like the rest of the Balkans and whatnot. But Budapest is completely fine. It's chaotic. It has its own energy. It's great.
Will you make a video about Eger? It's famous for its history and wine.
Yeah, I'll go there. I'll make, like I said, I'll make a Hungary
we might
travel
go there
videos.
next month, actually.
Yeah.
Before we fly out.
We'll see, because we're going to go to Budapest, and we've been to Budapest like a million times, so we'll go maybe to some other Hungarian city or village or something. Other than Transylvania.
Look what you people did to him. Look what you do. Well, what is your Slava? His Slava is Santa Claus.
Yeah, Saint Nicholas or Sveti Nikola, just so you know. So it's in December. I forgot which one. December 27th, 26th.
I wouldn't know. Don't look at me.
Come on, tell me, woman.
Where is part 2 of your Serbian history video?
I would like to make it, but it takes a shit ton of time, and not a lot of people are interested in it. So maybe in the future, when I have extra free time, I'll make it. But yeah, so listen, I want to do stuff for the passion of it, but the problem is YouTube is my full-time job, and I don't make a whole lot of money, so I just can't make things like just willy-nilly, because I basically pay my bills and eat food out of this, and you know, I have people who depend on me to make income, so yeah, I gotta make stuff that makes money. Then do it. Wait, bruh, Budapest is not realistically affordable for anyone living out that hasn't here like 50 million foreign mile. Listen, Budapest can be if you're a college graduate, I would say, and have like a higher paying career.
Affordable still.
It's cheaper than Cluj, I would say.
Yeah.
Like, it can be tough if you work in not a well-paying job, which I know is the case for a lot of people, but if you have connections and whatnot, you can afford it. I don't think it's as bad. It's cheaper than Belgrade, believe it or not. I guarantee it is. Groceries are cheaper. Prices now regarding real estate, I would say, are similar to Belgrade, but yeah, Budapest isn't as expensive as you imagine. Okay, let's do like 5 more questions and then we're done. Okay, and we'll go back to another live stream next Sunday. So let's see. Tyron Solo asks, visit some of the towns in Bach, Kiskun County. Quite a few towns are very livable. Yeah, definitely. Like I said, Hungary travel series is coming. Just waiting for the things to green up a bit. Opinion on European, not Nordic Mongolia. What, like Hungary?
Yeah, what?
Nice. Listen, man. If you ask questions that make me think, now is not the time, because you know that monkey in The Simpsons that basically like whoo, 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 goes like that. Yeah, that's my brain at the moment. And also, thanks for becoming the member, YGV. Cheers, man. Shit.
You can finish it. You can do it.
I'm not doing that. I have to go.
Oh, here's an interesting question. What is your 3 best memories you have collected in Romania?
First one has been traveling across Transylvania last year with my ex. I think that's the first memory that made me fall in love with Romania. Oh shit. Step, opinions on Solno. I've never been there. I don't know much about Solno, but I'll still drink. Second has been with Sonia when we went to the Delta. That's been lovely. And third, I don't know, I just really enjoy this time of living here in Cluj, having a domestic life. Like, we very much live a married lifestyle without even being married technically. It's lovely. It's nice. I lived a very chaotic life, so it's very nice to have this as a change. Just being in a very loving and positive relationship, even though we fight. I think this is the whole time period is going to be just like a lovely thing to look back on wherever we live in, like in Budapest, in the US, Southeast Asia, wherever. I just think this is going to be a nice time. So those would be my top 3.
There's no cap on it.
Oh shit.
He was trying to open the water bottle and he didn't realize that there was no cap. So if you saw him kind of scrunching his face up a bit, like,
yeah, I'm trying to open.
But yeah, that was very sweet, Janos.
Of course, thank you.
Do you think that the Ottomans did anything good during their 50 or 500 years of oppression?
No. Listen, sure they unified the Balkans, but they very much moved all of the taxes and capital into Istanbul, and they kind of just forgot about this region and forced on their culture and religion, which just made things worse.
I will say that they left some kind of cool towns, though. Sarajevo is
Sure,
really
there's
cool.
some nice architecture, but I think as a whole they've done a lot more damage than they did good because
Yeah.
they didn't leave the places to develop and create their own, not culture, but I guess culture and institutions. So the Balkans are very much behind the rest of Western and Central Europe because they were dominated about this, I would say, regressive culture and civilization in that type of way. Not regressive, but foreign. I don't think Turkish civilization is bad. I just think that because they were as overlords, they were basically colonizers. They were colonizers, and because of that, they made lives easy, harder here. Shit, I can't even say what I mean. I want to say harder, and I say easier. Goddamn. What do you think would happen if Visegrad Group united? I don't think that's gonna happen. I think it's a bad idea. I don't know. They're not ready for it. Have you watched a Bud Spencer and Terence Hill movie? If not, do it before moving to 100. That's the only way we will accept you. All right, I haven't watched it, but I will. Sure, why not? Is Kosovo Hungarian? It's not Hungarian, of course. Let's see. Where are you living in Serbia? I'm not living in Serbia. I'm living in Romania right now. Cluj.
Do you drive tractor?
No, I wish. I want to buy a car, but I don't have enough money for it right now. It's not like we need it, but that's one thing I really want to buy, a car. Albanians and Bulgarians are related. Changed my mind. Sure. I'm half Balkan, half German because Germany is the holy land for Balkaners. True that. Okay, let's go for the last question. Let's make it good. Something interesting. Come on, let's go. Well, I'm gonna give you a couple of seconds. We're gonna go for the last question before we end the stream.
Polish guy number 4. Yeah, Romanian wine is great.
Okay. I'm having trouble seeing things straight.
Thoughts
Let's
on
see.
the Sea of Kosovo?
No.
What's that?
Kosovo doesn't have a sea. Let's see something good.
Favorite historical figure from the Balkans?
Honestly, my favorite has been János Hunyadi because János has made such an impact regarding fighting the Ottomans and just propagating Transylvania and Hungary in the whole. He has fought for Serbia. He has fought for Bulgaria. I think János is an extremely underrated figure in most of Balkan history and he deserves more props and recognition. And he wasn't even a king, he was a regent at that. He also had a really great son. I forgot his name even though I love him so much. He has a statue in the middle of Cluj. Shit.
Mihai?
Mihai. Not Mihai.
I don't know.
Mihai Templum. Matyas is the name. Matyas.
Avram Yaakov.
No, not Avram Yanku. I spit on Avram. No, Matyas. Matyas has also been really influential regarding reforming Hungary, quelling the guys who fought in Czechia, Bohemia. I just think János has been great, and he left a great impact and all that. And yeah, with that, I would like to end the stream. I want to thank every single one of you that have joined, especially Xander and PC Chan and all of the other members. I would like to pronounce you, but I'm just drawing blanks because I'm so drunk right now. So yeah, thank you again for all of your support. We'll be back next Sunday. I'll try and make another video out this week on Bulgaria. After that, we're gonna do a video on the Hungarian Revolution. Before I go, I want to say if you'd like to support me, you can go and check out the ironicshop.com, buy some of the merch. We have currently 4 designs going on. There will be more out throughout the year. Alongside that, if you'd like for me to write to you, put your mailbox back into session, I have a postcard service. Well, I send you personalized messages via postcard from all of the countries that I visited. It's only $6.99 a month, and it helps the channel, and you get something physical in return. So yeah, check that out. It's in the About page on Patreon. Otherwise, you can also find it on Patreon as the Living Ironically in Europe Postcard Club. And with that, I thank you all for joining and supporting me, and I'll see you next time. Cheers, guys. Whew-wee.